Howdy, howdy, folks. How's everybody doing tonight?
Good. How are you?
I can't complain.
Hey, hey.
What's up, Daisy?
Hey, hey.
I can't
Yes.
complain. Just so you guys know, all statements are theories, opinion, and speculation. They are based off of facts obtained from public records and reliable sources. We gotta get that out there. How's chat doing tonight? Cricket.
I know, right? Hey, hey.
How many people we got? Oh, we got 19 viewers. I just want to know when Squirrel Girl, like, I've been stalking that shit. I'm waiting for that shit to fucking drop, y'all.
I know, I can't wait.
So in the meantime, we might as well just revisit a whole bunch of different things.
Mm-hmm.
Is anybody familiar with Ickadmel and all the panels he's done?
Yep.
Because we want to revisit a call from a Paul that made a call into Ickadmel. That was funny that I just said it all like that, but it's all right.
Yeah.
Paul Wall made a call.
To Ickadmel. I don't think I actually ever heard that one.
Your country show.
either.
Paul Wall made a call.
Country
Yeah,
show.
he needs to make a song about that. Paul Wall made a call.
We can give it to Lakeside.
Give it to Ryan. No, give it a ring to Ryan. Oh, yeah, Lakeside. I don't know.
Jelly Bean says she's trying to finish up part 2 and we're live again.
Oh, I'm so sorry. This live's gonna be pretty short tonight. We ain't trying to do no 6 hours. I'm giving us a 2-hour time limit and then we're bouncing.
Yeah, I saw that chat too. I was like, oh my god, is that true though? It's long.
Everybody ready?
Mm-hmm.
We're gonna start this call from Paul. I don't know what his last name is. We just call him Paul Wall. Make the
Paul
call.
Wall.
Yep, Paul Wall. All right, here we go.
Hello. Who's this? Right?
No, this is Paul.
Oh, how you doing?
Good, how are you?
Good. You calling?
So yeah, I just wanted to call in and
Yeah. Go ahead. Tell me your thoughts.
yeah. So anyways, I went out searching yesterday for this girl, and I don't know, I probably did a 60-mile loop on my dirt bike, and but I think it's pretty highly unlikely that she was abducted at 1:30 in the morning up here in Truckee, Tahoe area.
Did he just say that? Okay, remember, this
Wait,
call was
wait,
placed on August 10th,
Okay.
and he says it's highly unlikely she was abducted.
What the heck?
Even though the narrative is already inserted that she was abducted. That's why they put the code red out.
Mm-hmm.
Highly unlikely that she was abducted at 1:30 in the morning up here in Truckee, Tahoe area. This isn't like an area known for human trafficking. I could see it
just
happening
lied
somewhere
again.
like in Reno, which isn't too far away, but I just don't see that being the scenario. But I think, in my opinion,
Wait,
the
let's pause
reason
and
why
talk
she's
for a
gone is no one's really.
Ain't these motherfuckers going on a rage about how much trafficking happens between Sacramento and Reno on I-80, right?
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
So now this dude's saying it's highly unlikely that she's abducted because this stuff doesn't happen in our area. Meanwhile, they've made it very clear that they have a trafficking problem and a fentanyl problem in that area. Okay. Okay. All right, Paul, tell us more.
Saying what drugs were at the party or anything like
gotta
that,
rewind
but
that.
she was drinking. I think, in my opinion, the reason why she's gone is no one's really saying what kind of drugs were at the party or anything like that, but she was drinking. I think they made that pretty clear on the news. But she was also probably under the influence of something else.
Wow. How'd he know all that?
And but I think personally that she probably is in the lake.
Probably.
Which I know that sucks, but the reason why
this
the car
motherfucker
can't
right
be
now because
found
he's
and
got
she
a
can't be
whole
found,
lot
I
to
think,
say,
in my opinion, the reason.
Yeah, and his opinion. Let's hear this motherfucker's opinion.
He talks like
remember.
I don't remember this either.
I don't
remember it either.
Aren't you glad I record everything?
And I used to go hard
Yes.
on Ickadmel's channel.
I stopped watching though after a while. Like I was just
I watch everybody. I don't discriminate.
I don't discriminate.
It's usually people blocking me,
not
so I don't
now.
go to their channels. There's only one person I've blocked in this entire time, and that's fucking Trash Mouth Christy.
Oh, I've brought.
Yeah,
I've
like
blocked- what's his
I had to
name?
block
I
her.
just I just got spooked, like, because I was
Right,
just
NJ, a
starting to
voice
like
does sound
circulate
familiar,
the
right?
channels.
Dude sounds like
Mhm.
Miro, Milo, whatever the fuck his name is.
Oh, I
Let's
listen
keep
to
listening.
everybody.
Yep.
I listen to everybody now with like very objective, ears and stuff and eyes. But before, when I just started out, I didn't really quite know like who to go to and who was legit and whatever, right? So
We be
kind of
legit
bounced
in the
around.
house.
Mm-hmm.
I gotta hear this guy say this all over again.
I could see it happening somewhere like in Reno, which isn't too far away, but I just don't see that being the scenario. But I think, in my opinion, the reason why she's gone is no one's really saying what kind of drugs were at the party or
Why she's gone.
anything like that. But she was drinking.
And drinking.
I think they made that pretty clear on the
Says
news.
lies.
But she was also probably under the influence of something else.
Oh, was she? Tell me more, Paul.
But I think personally that she probably is in the lake.
Water. She's in the water
which
already.
I know that sucks, but the reason why the car can't be found and she can't be found, I think that she probably decided to drive when she shouldn't have. And
wow, they're really putting all this blame on this little girl.
I think she ended up in the lake. So I know they put 5 teams out
Paul,
there
I
today.
think you're a piece of shit, bro. Go ahead.
So they were pushing that narrative.
Yeah.
Did they hand everybody a paper?
10. This is 8:10 that I recorded. This is one thing when I record videos, and this is why I love my OCD, is you will see on this bottom row, it says 8:10 Ickadmel call in from Ronnie 1. 8:10 Ickadmel call from Megan Cole. 8:10 Ickadmel call from Paul Wall. It ain't Paul Wall, but that's what we're calling
It's like
him
they
today.
gave everybody a script to read.
Yeah, but all these people appeared on his panel on 8:10. Zanime, Paul, Truckee Caller, Ronnie Call number 2. You're telling me all of these people called in to insert their narrative on the 10th already? The 10th.
The same narrative.
Exactly.
Dang,
And he
so
sounds
yeah,
young, like he's a teenager himself, like somebody that would have been at the party, right?
Sounds like a voice of like an 18-year-old, 19-year-old, something like that. 17.
Or a college student.
Or a college student, yeah. Could be that too. Wonder who Paul is, though. Do we want to remind us and listen to what he just said all over again? Because I do. It's a whole lot. He's talking in scripts.
Yeah.
Why not?
But I think it's pretty highly unlikely that she was abducted at 1:30 in the morning up here in Truckee Tahoe area. This isn't like an area known for human trafficking. I could see it happening somewhere like in Reno,
Lies.
which isn't too far away, but I just don't see that being the scenario.
I bet you Paul knows Sammy. They lie a lot alike.
But I think, in my opinion, the reason why she's gone is no one's really saying what kind of drugs were at the party or anything like that. But she was drinking. I think they made that pretty clear on the news. But she was also probably under the influence of something else. But I think personally that she probably is in the lake, which I know that sucks, but the reason why the car can't be found and she can't be found, I think that she probably decided to drive when she shouldn't have. And, I think she ended up in the lake.
These motherfuckers sound really cold-hearted. Like, they really already do. Like, already on the 10th of August, this motherfucker's saying, oh, well, that sucks. Sucks to be her. But she was drunk and fucked up. She probably wandered off. Like, are you kidding me right now, bro? There's no way possible she was abducted. Okay. All right. I'm going to keep listening to him. He's making me angry already. It's good. If anybody who thinks they know who Paul is, go ahead and put his name in chat. We'll discuss it after Paul says a whole mouthful.
Yeah, because we might have to go over the Miro thing again because I don't think I ever heard the full thing of that either.
Agreed.
This is the thing. Miro, the audio that Upchurch has. I'm sorry, I'm getting stoned as fuck right now. The audio that Ryan Upchurch has of Miro matches Paul's voice.
Okay.
And that's why I just want to revisit it, because I'm pretty sure that this is Miro. And I'm glad people in chat are screaming Miro as well.
Yeah.
Which Miro is AKA O'Hanlon.
Oh.
We like this cup of tea, huh?
You get all the nuts.
Ooh, num, 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 num. Let's listen to this.
Store those for this winter.
Right.
So I know they put dive teams out there today.
No, they didn't.
Hopefully, they can get some answers here soon for this. But obviously, the best outcome would be to find her alive. But in 4 or 5 days now.
Wait a minute. They didn't put dive teams out there until the 12th.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I have that in my notes.
He's saying on the 10th that they already got dive teams out there. No, they don't, because they're still looking for her. Remember, in Reno, they spent the weekend looking around for her in Reno and places she would have went. Because at this point, she's abducted, but she's not abducted, right? Okay. These motherfuckers really talk in circles.
Just having answers would be, good. I think the parents need to know what happened. But anyways,
I think the parents
just think
need to know what happened.
If there's so many people out there looking that I just don't know if, I covered a lot of ground myself, and there's so many people looking. I don't think that her car's anywhere
in that area.
Yeah, I don't think it's like on a trail or anything. I think it's.
Tell us more.
I think it's. I hate to say it, but I think it's in the lake.
How does he know it's
that little campground area where they're partying too?
On the parking in the lake,
Yes.
right?
Easily, you can drive right into the lake. There's
You
nothing
can drive
stopping
right into it, guys. Let's hear him
Right.
say that again. We're gonna listen to that all over again.
I just don't know if
He don't know, but he knows a
covered
lot,
of
like somebody
ground
else.
myself, and there's so many people looking. I don't think that her car's anywhere
in that area.
Yeah, I don't think it's like on a trail or anything. I think
he's
it's
leading him.
I think it's. I hate to say it, but I think it's in the lake. Because that little campground area
He
where they're
hates to say it, but it
partying
came out
too,
real quick, didn't it?
it's easily. You could easily drive right into the lake. There's nothing stopping you.
Right.
Hmm.
But that pressure.
That so fits
what is
that
it
narrative, huh?
called? The reservoir there. They searched that one, right? That main one that's right next to it.
The family campground. So yeah, they searched the whole campground area, and they've had boats trolling the lake for the past couple days. But I think today is first day they've actually had dive crews out there looking.
Dive crews didn't start looking yet.
Right.
Y'all are still walking around with your little Cal Topo apps, right? 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 They did not deploy search and rescue until August 10th or 12th. This is August 10th that he's telling us that dive teams are already out there, which is a lie.
Wow, dude, that's messed up.
Like, how does he already know this? This scripting shit is got to stop. Anyway.
All right. Well, thanks.
But yeah,
man.
but,
He's going to hang up.
And you don't
Just
think it's
my
an
opinion.
abduction type of thing, though?
Oh, see,
Like-
look.
No, I mean, I think it's very unlikely that she got abducted all the way out there at 1:30 in the morning or 1 o'clock in the morning.
But that's where people get abducted, is all the way out there, right?
Yeah, they had a whole.
We ain't going to abduct somebody from fucking Walmart.
They had a whole trafficking ring bust during the Kylie thing. Like,
yes, absolutely. You get all the nuts.
Yum, 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 yum.
So weird.
He's starting to do the same shit, dude. I love it.
Oh my god.
That has to be- We have to get a sound effect. Wait, never mind. We have you, Shanda.
I'm gonna start using Yo Gabba Gabba shit for real.
Oh my goodness.
There's a party in my tummy.
Oh god.
All right, let's listen. Let's listen to Psychic Paul.
I mean, it could happen, and she could have been easily taken advantage of, especially if she was under the influence.
All right, but she ain't
I really
abducted. But she could easily be taken for. Okay, wait a minute. Back up.
Wow,
here,
he
Paul.
just contradicted himself.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah,
He's
he
not-
did.
He hasn't. He comes in saying, I don't really have much to say, but he got a whole lot to say. Like so many people, vroom, vroom, down in that fucking running, vroom, vroom on her fucking feet. These motherfuckers, man, talking circles, and liars are who talk in circles. I got to rewind this a little bit. This is a lot to digest in one fucking breath.
Mm-hmm.
All right.
I don't think we're saying Ikamel did the scripts. I'm just saying.
No. I think, and I'm
Yeah.
gonna say it. I think LE put the script in there for a lot of people. A lot of fucking people were put into play. A lot of these people. What up, Casey? We love you.
Casey in the house, living late time. Right?
Got any more songs I can put out, bro?
Katie Bug, Miss G,
I know we got good people in here.
James LaCroix.
If I wasn't hungry, Dana Burger's name would make me hungry, but I just ate so much taco salad.
Me too.
that I don't
I'm
wanna
so
look at-
full.
Good. We go numb. Ooh, I like the numb lungs. That's a good name too. All right, let's keep on going. This motherfucker, Paul knows it all. What are we calling him? Psychic
Paul know it all.
Mm-hmm.
Psychic Paul know it all.
Paul know it all with his fucking call. Come on, Casey, you got to make a song about this motherfucker.
All right, well, thanks.
But yeah,
man.
I mean,
Tries to cut him off.
And you don't
Just
think it's an
mine.
And then he's
abduction
gotta
type of
talk
thing,
more.
though?
Ooh, ooh.
Like,
no, I mean, I think it's very unlikely
yeah.
that she got abducted all the way out there at 1:30 in the morning or 1 o'clock in the morning. I mean, it could happen,
Here comes the
and you know,
contradiction.
she could have been easily taken advantage of, especially if she was under the influence.
Oh, right.
But I really don't think that's the case. I don't.
And do you think
I
they
don't
thoroughly
think that.
searched the lake? Like they've.
I think they're doing it right now.
Nope, you
But,
think wrong.
I think
Wrong answer.
that's the right move. I think that's what they
He
should be
got a
doing.
whammy.
Because the visibility in the lake water at Prosser is very bad. You can't
Lies.
see. You can't see.
Listen.
AWP said that was some of the clearest water they dived in.
That's what I'm
Yes.
saying. And then you have, okay, so RT said that the water was fairly clear for the simple fact that they're algae blooms, okay? I don't think people understand what algae blooms are. The algae blooms on the surface of the water, and then they drop down to this, like the bottom, the floor of the water. And pretty much what it does is it takes all that debris, all that heavy. The algae blooms are literal big, like they're algae blooms. Like
Mhm.
when you see a swamp, a still water that has no ripples in it, you'll notice those algae blooms set on top of the water. But you have very well trafficked water here. You know what I mean? Boats are in there, canoes are in there, kayaks are in there, vroom vroom girls in there. You know what I mean? Like all these people are in this water, and it's disturbing it. You know what I mean? And it's causing the algae blooms to sink down. Now, if you know anything about odor eliminator sprays, is when you spray it into the air, it catches all the bad particles and it brings it to the floor. That's the same thing algae blooms do. It clears up the water. It grows. Go ahead.
Chris said, is it silly to wonder why algae buildup on the car in the AP video looks different than the car pulled out? What's the rate of buildup, temps, etc., compared to body comp over same period of time and conditions?
Good question.
I like good questions. I like all questions, but this is a really, really, really good question. Leave it up on screen, please. I want to keep reading it for a minute.
Really good
I need to keep
question.
joggling it around my head because it's some good question. Okay, so you have to think when it comes to algae buildup and the way that it grows, it's what everybody's calling soot in the video. The algae blooms are the soot. And literally, if you wave your hand on algae like sand, it'll move right out the way. So what I'm going to conclude, and this is just my opinion, my theory, is because they turned the car like they did in the water, it knocked a lot of the algae blooms off. Plus, you got 4 divers in the water, grab your hands all over that shit. You got all these people turning steering wheels and touching all over the car. Then you got the tarp that they're trying to put on the car to probably wiping even more shit off on a car. It's probably DNA and shit like that. But
so you think it is her car? Are we still questioning it? Was it her car?
I've always, from the jump, always believed it was her car.
No, but remember we were saying that noticing the differences in like the window, the tint,
Yeah, but it matches though. Like that's the thing, is that's why I wanted to go through all of that stuff, because it matches. Like it matches what her pap is saying. This is her car. The picture that pap gave of the doors open with the water bottles inside of it, that matches her car to the car that was pulled out of the water that day.
Yeah,
I
think we were going on pictures of the other one. Like
what we were trying to do is debunk those other pictures that cannot possibly be her car, because those are 2014, 2017 models.
I still like to see a VIN number though.
So would I. I like to see some blooming algae on that Truly can, in my opinion.
I mean, it's not a lake. It is literally a shallow reservoir. I mean, you're talking, this thing is max like 50 to 60 feet deep on a full day.
Yeah,
it gets down to like it's like 15 feet, right? RT, when after that it's drained, like it's usually at like 15 feet. That's why you guys can ice skate on it once it freezes.
But like if Kali stood on the hood of her car, that's not even how tall she was.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
You know,
Like,
she was taller than the level of water to the roof of or the bottom of her car. You know,
Yeah.
like it's not water she could have not have swum out of.
yeah,
Just saying.
exactly. And from what I understand, like this girl was heavy into sports. You're telling me she knows how to ski and snowboard, but she don't know how to swim? I don't believe it.
Yeah.
For how much she goes out on
Maybe
boats
she
and
loves water.
loves water.
I'm gonna
Remember
tell
how much
you-
she loves water?
yeah.
She would know how to swim.
Oh yeah, somebody made that clear. But I'm just saying,
Mhm.
like, if you're a snowboarder, you have to have a good set of lungs. Serious. Like that's
Indeed.
not easy to snowboard. Like
No, no, that's you got to have good stamina. You got to have good
good
lungs.
breathing technique. Yeah,
Yeah.
absolutely.
Yeah, it's a shallow reservoir. Yeah, and yeah, the car was. I mean, at what the lake is right now, her car would be. You could see the wheels and all. Like at how much it's drained already, which I'm going to estimate like 10 to 15 feet is receded, and not this way either. Like this way, like going down.
Right, yeah.
I mean, yeah, they could have thrown it in Lake Tahoe. It would have never been found until somebody came in and did a sweep. But also, you got to understand there's some panicky ass kids that are, you know what I mean? They don't know if they're going to do it, put it in at Reno or put it in at Reno. What the fuck am I talking about? Boca, or if they're going to put it in at Prosser. I'm sorry. I still don't think she drove her shit in there. I don't.
But even Donner, didn't AWP say that Donner Lake was super deep? Like if that's where you would have dumped a car, that's where it would have went.
I thought he said it was like 170 feet or 140 feet, something like that.
Yeah.
Whereas Lake Tahoe, I think the depth of Lake Tahoe, like in some spots, is like 1,200 feet. Like it's a deep fucking pocket in the earth. You have to think that's where the bottom of
That's where the elephant is.
Sierras. Yeah, that's where the elephant is. That elephant rock. What's her name? Ellie?
Ellie.
The mastodon.
Yeah, the mastodon, yo. I can't. I lost my whole train of thought. Oh, okay.
Sorry.
Lake Tahoe
I was busy.
on the edge of the Sierras, right? So if it's on the edge of the Sierras and it's a deep pocket, that would mean there's a lot of seismic activity, like a lot of earth rubbing there, right? Because you have all the fault lines and shit on the west of the Sierras. Like there's probably a fault line that goes through there. That's probably why it's a deep pocket of water, kind of like Yellowstone and all that shit. RT, chime in here. Help me out, buddy. But I'm pretty sure that's what it is. That's why it's so deep.
I'm trying to see if he said something. I think it's the last thing he said.
We got a few more minutes of Paul Wall, Mr. Psychic Paul. What the fuck does that one lady? Remember, it was like 4:00 in the morning, and that lady's infomercials would come on, and you make a call to the psychic lady. What the fuck was that?
Oh no!
What the fuck was her name, bro?
You're gonna make me Google this.
She was like a Jamaican lady, right?
Yeah.
I loved her.
What the fuck was her name, man?
I loved her. Infomercial was awesome. Actually, when I was up late, I looked forward to it.
Cleo, you make a call to me.
Cleo.
I get things for you on Cleo. Yeah, that was
I'm Cleo.
Miss Cleo.
Call me now.
Cleo.
Was it I think it was Miss Cleo. Call Miss Cleo now. Cleo. Yeah. Ooh, we gotta pull up her thing real quick. I'm sorry.
That's
I want to hear Miss Cleo. We gotta hear this shit. Let's do an infomercial.
Is it Miss Cleo or Mama Cleo? I can't remember.
Since I don't do charging of my channel in any way, shape, or form, let's do some Miss Cleo. Let's see if it is. It is Miss Cleo commercial. Oh my god. Yeah, we can handle a minute and 20 of this. This is
gonna take me way back in the Wayback Machine.
Yeah, Miss Cleo, let's do it.
Oh my god.
You have questions. I have the answers.
Who asked you to go out of town? The stupid young one or the married one? The married one. That's what I thought. Don't go. You hear me?
Don't go. You hear me? I love her so much. Don't go. You hear me? I love it.
Last 4 nights, your feelings have been hurt, so you've been up all night.
Yes.
You haven't been, and this is around a relationship.
Get it, Miss Cleo.
Okay? Don't make me take you to church, young man.
The ex
H girl.
Did you think that you were pregnant a couple of months back?
Yes.
You were, but you lost it, correct?
Call me
The secret
now.
that you were holding back. You already did it. It was about the baby.
Michael, you
For
really
your
got
free
yourself
read
into
then,
trouble on that one,
right?
brethren. I got backup this time.
This person is that's around you right now has been in jail before.
Yeah, you're right. You tell the honest truth. Right.
You know, people have been criticized and jabbed at
now for
and
your
talked
free
about
read
throughout
then.
the ages for having different beliefs. And apparently I am no exception. Although it is a constant challenge, I will continue. I will not allow them to stop me. I will teach as a shaman and help those who seek the knowledge.
Yeah.
Whatever happened to her?
It's illegal to do stuff like this on TV now.
Really?
Like, yeah, this stuff is deemed illegal. That's why, like, people on YouTube, you can't okay, so
The path of spiritual enlightenment lies.
Cleo telling us all kind of shit tonight. Call them in now for your free reading. Isn't that what you
Call
used
them
to
in
say?
now. Hear this. Oh, I love her.
Hear this. Call me now for your free reading.
Hear me now.
Didn't we open our last live with accents?
Yeah.
With who?
It's becoming a
Accents.
trend.
Y'all were British last night, remember?
I gotta work on my Jamaican now. This one's like so
Oh my
good.
God.
This is so
We're not
good.
making fun of her. We love Miss Cleo.
No,
but
we
yeah,
love her. I
she
just
got
love the way she
booted out
talks.
of
It's
like for the longest time, y'all, I thought she was part of Mad TV. Like I thought it was like entertainment from Mad TV till I like got a little bit older. Cause like you're talking this shit. I'd be at my Uncle Barry's house. It'd be like 4 o'clock in the morning and I hear TV because I watch TV. So I wake up to this lady thinking like she was like a part of a Mad TV skit, like Swan, you know. You're looking like
because
a
she's
man,
comical. Because she's comical. It's like her,
But
just the way she,
I thought Miss Cleo, like I never really thought she was like a psychic lady until much. I'm talking like my 20s, late 20s. I'm not gonna lie here. Like I didn't realize because one day I was like, "Fuck it, I'm bored. I'm gonna look up Miss Cleo." Like I was kept typing Miss Cleo Mad TV skit like for the longest time because like I thought legit she was like Swan or fucking Buffalo or not Buffalo Bill. What the fuck is his name?
Fire Marshal Bill.
Yeah,
Fire Marshal
Yeah,
Bill.
that guy.
Jim
Yeah,
Carrey.
Yeah.
Buffalo Bill.
Jim Carrey, I think,
Buffalo
played
Bill
him. Didn't
tuck a dick in his pants. That's the wrong guy. Wrong guy. Totally wrong guy. I fucking love Miss Cleo. All right, let's get back on track.
Okay.
Paul Wall.
Sorry.
Psychic Paul.
Psychic Paul.
We can't win Miss Cleo Paul. Let's do it.
The fuck.
Andrew, I don't know if she checked her emails today. Just
Yeah, just as easy. You can hop up here. We're just having a good old time right now. This link is for Justice A to Z only. If you hop up in here, I'll kick you out if you ain't her. No offense. Oh, and I do want to address something. I hope all the men out there know that I absolutely love you. I love you for what you're doing for Kylie Rodney. I support you. I love men. I have a man in my life. My most favorite men were my father and my son. I am not a man hater. I'm not a lesbian man hater. It's just some people can come off really strong and creepy, just like protecting my panel of girls. That's all.
thank you for that.
Mm-hmm.
Where'd you? Oh, she here. She here. No, wait. Where's she?
I
go?
bopped myself off for a second. I'm back. I was laughing so hard I pressed the wrong
She fell out her
freaking-
chair.
I did.
Miss
I
Cleo's
fell out
snatching
my-
her ass up.
All right, Paul Wall.
That hoodoo getting you now. They're saying, "Don't why you
Who
dare
do
laugh."
that voodoo? That hoodoo.
That
Mhm.
hoodoo shit. My soap. Why is everybody watching my soap video? Listen, every time somebody says it, all I do is picture myself stirring my fucking soap water in this. It was hot too. Like this is when I realized that I had nerve damage. Is I'm literally cooking on a fucking outside fire in a hot pan, making hot soap, and I'm literally with my fucking tip of my finger stirring this pot of fucking hot soap, and that's all I picture. Like I literally teach people how to make soap and shit. It's crazy. It says she's here, but it's not showing. Okay, she's loading up.
Who is Austin? Who is this
Justice
Austin person?
having issues.
I don't know. James keeps saying Austin
Okay,
X.
so listen. Everybody keeps saying Austin, and I think his name's Aiden. I think we're getting that name wrong.
Yeah, where did Austin come from? I mean, y'all, if y'all
Okay,
know, where
Because
Austin-
okay, remember when they were trying to say the Austins from so and so pulled up on skid mark,
Mm-hmm.
and it wound up not being the Austins. Like the kid's name was Austin, but it wound up being Aiden is his name, right? Right?
Oh, okay, yeah,
Right?
I'm on the same
Yep.
page. Yeah, gotcha.
Oh, what's going on with Justice? She's having issues.
I know I missed something here. I lost connection with you guys for a second. Who's Aiden?
Aiden
Everybody
was
thinks this is Aiden's voice right here, Paul.
Oh, okay, yeah.
I think it's Mr. Connor O'Hanlon, but I mean, we can look
We
into
can
the fact
circle
that it
back.
might be. Yeah, Austin from Austin, but it wasn't Austin from Austin. It was Aiden from Austin, but he ain't from Austin either. He's from Truckee.
Mm-hmm.
These motherfuckers talk in circles. Wait, Austin is the pilot. Yes, he was the. That's why I'm trying to explain to people. That's why I think they were. Was he searching?
okay. That's the
because-
video that Crime Watch with Kenny wants you to watch. I put it in the private chat if you want to do it later.
Okay, let's finish Paul. Let's
Yeah.
do psychic Paul, and then we'll hop right into that video. I promise.
more than a foot down.
Right.
It's like not. It's not like Lake
Did he
Tahoe where you
just say
can
it was
see all
only
the
a
way to the
foot?
bottom.
Hold up.
Oh, right.
You can only see a foot down.
It's,
I don't buy
it's
that.
like
Wait,
not
back that
like
up.
Lake Tahoe where you can see all the way to the bottom.
Because okay, so we can see from the hot air balloon. We can see down in that water, correct, girls?
Yeah,
Yes.
very clear.
Yes.
All of the footage that we've seen from drones and helicopters, including the extraction video, we could see straight down in that water and see a car, correct?
Mhm.
Yep.
Okay. He goes on to say you can only see a foot down, maybe with standing over it, maybe.
Yeah.
But how did Skidmark find the laptop and the fucking cords and like all these grabby hand things?
Hey, it's working.
Diving and diving and diving and diving, and one-handed snatching all these things off the fucking floor of this reservoir.
Can you guys hear me?
Yes,
Yes.
ma'am, we can.
Hi,
Oh,
yeah.
Zena, how are
Oh
you?
my goodness.
Hi,
I don't
darling.
know how I'm going to live. My internet is like freaking out. It's not working at all.
That's why I figure you were having internet issues with the way it was trying to load in and then buffered.
So yeah, my son like connected my phone and the laptop. So it's like a hotspot or something.
Mhm.
Mhm.
You guys might know how to do that stuff. I don't know how to
So
do
if
any-
you're connecting your laptop, let each individual device connect to your, don't hotspot. Like, okay, so if you're out and about and you want to hotspot your laptop to your phone, do that. But while you're at home, make sure each individual device is connected directly to your Wi-Fi, honey.
Right, but the Wi-Fi is not working.
Do you have Xfinity? Who do you have? I mean, I can help you out.
I think it's like Spectrum.
Have you reset your modem?
Yes, we did that because we have like a 5G downstairs and I think a 2G upstairs, and I'm upstairs.
Have you, since you reset your internet, like a lot of the techs will come to your house and do it for you. Have you flushed your DNS on your computer?
I don't even know what that means. Flush your
Me
DNS.
neither.
I know lots of things, y'all. All right, we're going to listen to Psychic Paul till she comes back.
Oh, okay. It's like murky. That's what somebody was saying yesterday. Kind of like dirty, murky.
Yeah.
Or just
Yeah,
brownish.
exactly. So if her car had any momentum at all, it's in a downward slope to all the way to the lake. You know, she could possibly be out of vision of anybody. She could be, 10, 20,
Out of
30
vision, she
feet
probably ain't even in water yet.
down, and you wouldn't even know it.
Wouldn't even know it, y'all.
Right.
Wouldn't even know it.
Psychic Paul.
So, and another girl disappeared a couple months ago, Courtney Bryan, and everyone
We
thought
never
the
looked
same
her
thing
name
about
up, right?
her.
This is the one
She
we
went-
couldn't figure out what the fuck her name was. He just said it. Courtney Bryan. We need to look her
Courtney?
up.
Mark it down. We gotta mark this
Courtney Bryan.
What did
I'm
you
writing
say?
it down.
Where the hell's my
Remember
book?
that female that went missing around the same time as Kylie? She had an
Mhm.
age but no name, and then her age disappeared, and we never found out her name.
What do you know what her age is?
I thought somebody said 35,
Okay, well I know
but I thought it turned out she was like literally 15 or 16 years old, maybe 17.
I know a lot of people have been saying there was a guy who disappeared
Courtney
around the
Bryan.
same time who was 35.
Yeah, that dude, he wound up actually going to rehab, and he didn't want it announced. He kind of quietly put
Okay.
himself in rehab, and yeah, he let people know that he's alive and well and that he's doing good things for himself. So cool
Well,
for him.
good. That's
Kudos for
very
sobriety.
good.
Yep. But yeah, no, this chick, yes, Courtney Bryan.
So can I say something
Go for it,
about
honey.
you know how I feel about the whole AWP Jared thing? It's like it's such a separate issue.
It is thank you. Thank you.
It's
Thank
such a
you.
separate issue. But I had this thought today that just makes my head hurt. It just makes me want to scream and
Every
cry.
day, everything makes my head hurt. Everything
I
about these
know.
motherfuckers in this case make my head hurt.
So I
Except
was
for
thinking
Kylie Rodney.
that these catfish crew might have put Jared's cousin up to this, that they might have encouraged her or even paid her. But even
they need this credit.
Even if she did it, if she did it 100% on her own volition, they're parading her and him and their dirty laundry through the internet. To me, it's literally like they're raping her and they're raping Jared too. It's
and
like,
this is what I was talking to the girls in private today, because like I am a survivor, a thriver of the Me Too movement. Like you're that go out and say, hey, it's kind of weird that just came about in the timing that it did. Like it's weird.
And why
to me.
bring it? Why bring it to Reddit or social media in general? Why would you bring it there?
Not only that, like, okay, like the screenshots aren't even valid at this point. Like, where are the fucking email headers with the name redacted? Okay, show me a timestamp, a date when all of this shit was sent. Number one. Number two, I don't support rape or any type of sexual assault in any way, shape, or form. But the whole of AWP didn't go and rape somebody 30 years ago. I'm sorry, but they didn't. Doug was not there. Carson was not there. Nick was not there. Right. None of these men and women were there. You have to learn to separate AWP, which I'm glad Daisy found out today. Go ahead and tell your little bit of information.
Oh, wait, which part?
About the CEO.
Oh, yeah. So he's actually not, he hasn't been CEO of the company for several months now.
Okay.
So almost like they knew.
Yeah, they probably saw this coming.
Mm-hmm.
It's probably very financially motivated, is my guess.
Yes.
But it's like I just don't even think we need to speculate about it. I just
and that's what I've told everybody. Like I want to address that. Yes, I'm fully aware of the allegations. I'm fully aware that I, as an adult, can separate the disgust from good people.
And this is where I feel like we have a huge advantage, us being girls.
Yes,
I mentioned this in my morning video that for the men that are doing our same platform,
you're man hating. Don't do it. No, I'm just joking. Go ahead.
They are on a much thinner ice than we are. Like whatever they say is going to be held against them, and they can't ignore it. They can't not say something. So they're basically
not only you're right.
Us as
not
women,
only that,
we can say screw it. It doesn't matter, right? Sorry to interrupt.
Well, here's the thing: it matters. We're not saying it doesn't matter.
It totally matters. It totally matters that somebody was sexually assaulted and raped, not one but two people by this man.
And whether or not the allegations are true or not is not what we're talking about. We're just talking about the timing.
The timing is suspect
because this happened.
They could have brought this up in February before they found Kylie Rodney, but why they let it wait? Why they let it wait to kind of use it as another way to discredit them as a whole?
Correct. And why drop it on the anniversary of the day?
Yeah. Exactly. Yep. Oh, she fell off again.
Okay, I don't want to. I mean. It's your channel, but I don't want to spend all night talking about them.
We're going to finish Paul. I want to get through Paul.
Just appeared a couple months ago, Courtney Bryan, and everyone thought the same thing about her. She went drinking a couple beers at the hot tubs with her dog, and when she left, she ended up going off the side of an embankment or a cliff.
Oh.
And she passed away as well as her dog.
Look this story up.
So everyone thought the same thing because they couldn't find her car.
But didn't they say that no other teens aren't these motherfuckers trying to say that stuff like this doesn't happen around here, like it's not common? Or no, because Megan said on her one thing that it's so common around here that they just kind of just another kid's death, right?
Because nobody cares. That's why they have so many
another
deaths.
one. Let's pour one out for our homies and move along, kind of thing.
Yeah,
Like,
it's generational. Didn't they find a buried dog up there somewhere?
mhm.
Interesting.
Do you want to try to add me back in?
Oh, you're not up there. No, you're up there.
You're here.
You're up
Oh,
there.
it shows what you are.
It says I'm backstage
No,
because I fell off again. But am I on?
Let me hit remove and put you back up. How about that? Yeah, she's down there at the bottom. It's just the thing's covering her. Look, she's down there.
Okay,
Yeah, I see it.
She's down there at the bottom. Yeah.
Okay, cool. It's not on my screen, but that's fine. So yeah, the thing about the dog, I guess that's a thing, like, for gangstas and gangsta types, that you bury an animal to throw off cadaver dogs, basically. And sometimes that a human body will be buried under the dog, but
interesting.
Yeah, my son just said that the other day. He was
thinking
talking
that.
about how people murder each other, and he's like, Mom, like if
Yeah.
you bury a body deeper in the ground and then put an animal on top of it, like cadaver dogs would never even, like, they would dig the squirrel up or whatever animal up and be like, oh, let's move along.
I was thinking about him when she said that.
Wow.
Yeah, because I told you guys that story. I was like, I hope people don't think I'm raising like a mass murder or something here. But this kid is smart as hell. Like the shit he researches, I told him he's got to come up on panel one of these days. Like he is so fucking smart. Like, and he's even made me question things in the Kylie Rodney case. Like he listens to me. Like him and I talk about everything that bothers him, from war in Ukraine to the shit going on in Russia, China, stuff that's happening in China. Like all the, like he's woke little kid. I'm proud of him.
My 18-year-old son was
He
well
sure
aware.
the fuck would rat a bunch of these kids out at this party, though. You know what I mean? That would be my son at the party. He'd be the one be put in the lake, and that's why I can relate to Kylie Rodney. You know what I mean?
Right. My 18-year-old son, he was aware of this case the whole time, and he didn't really have anything to say about it. It's just his mom's thing. But when he caught on that she was homeschooled just a couple weeks ago, and he just kind of stopped in his tracks, like, oh, I didn't know she was homeschooled. Kind of like in his mind that changed everything.
Yeah.
And I found it pretty fascinating because he's a pretty sharp kid too. And he's 18 and he's a senior.
Kids are smart. They know what they're doing. Like kids these days at 10 years old are aware as much as like we were when we were 17, 18 years old. Like they have advanced so much mentally because they've been ingrained with the normalcy of the things like school shootings and shit that happen around them. That they just kind of like talk freely about shit between the age of 10 and 12 like they're almost grown adults. And it's sad that our kids can't be kids anymore.
I agree.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean they are critical thinkers, and I have so much hope in our world and in our future because of our current generation of kids. Honestly, is this still sharing my audio? Let me see if I hit play. Let me know if you guys can hear this in a sec.
I think that it's probably a
can hear
similar
that?
scenario.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. But just my opinion. I don't know.
What was the name of that person you said? That was like a similar, or like, person you just said now?
Yeah, Courtney Bryan was her
He
name.
said a similar thing.
Yeah, and this just happened she was a truckee local too, but she was older. She graduated with me, and I'm 34.
Okay,
but
so
yeah,
the
same,
35-year-old girl that
this
died.
was just a few months ago too. She lost her life, and she ended up going to like over an embankment, and like it was like 2 or 3 months later that somebody actually found her car.
This is what I'm saying is like they claim that their CHP and their law enforcement is so well, but did you just hear how long it took them to find this girl? They got all these drones and you know what I mean, the search and rescue teams. Like look at the poor skier that went missing on Christmas Day, and they just gave up on him after 3 days. And these motherfuckers get paid $3 million for searches that they really aren't fit.
Well, and skiers do disappear quite a bit. I mean, I knew somebody who was on a rescue squad there.
This is why you don't wear white skiing, no matter how pretty it looks. Don't do it.
Right, right. And yeah, they rescue them out of
like
avalanches. They rescue them after bloody accidents. I mean, it's some crazy shit. It's
Did they say that
dangerous.
it is dangerous? Sorry, I didn't talk over you. Did Psychic Paul say that they found the car a few months later?
Yeah,
When she went
but
over the embankment?
They released this story around the time Kylie went missing. You see what I'm saying? Like the distractions.
So strange.
Right?
Kind of like those other people that went off the embankment.
Right? That
I was just thinking that
Reno was probably going to
yeah.
be, I mean, it was a distraction for a minute because everybody's like, is this related? Like, did they take her? Like,
Mhm.
what?
Mhm.
Yep.
Distractions,
Yeah.
plants.
It's very odd.
Bullshit. Let's rewind Paul a tiny bit. Psychic Paul, tell us more.
3 months later, that somebody actually found her car,
That is
like a
exactly what he
hiker,
says.
and she ended up going to like over an embankment, and like it was like 2 or 3 months later that somebody actually found her car, like a hiker.
A hiker.
Wow. Okay, well, thank you, man. I appreciate that.
A hiker. Okay, they got all this search and rescue team. Do you see how much they brag about their search and rescue team?
Yeah.
They got showed the fuck up by AWP and feel like dumbasses. Oh, sorry guys, we really don't have the proper stuff. Let's get a new helicopter.
Mhm.
And that's exactly what happened. It's almost like they, I don't know, did some really, really shiesty ass shit, y'all. All right, let's move over to private chat. Let me grab the link to this. It says this video is not available anymore. Somebody else click it. See if I'm blocked. Private chat. See if it plays for you. It's saying it's not available for me.
Nope, not available.
Can you give me another link, please?
It was Crime Watch with Kimmy. That dropped it.
Do you have anybody? What video is it? I could have it.
I don't know. They saying it's the Austin video.
Austin video. Is this the skid mark video where they go and talk to skid mark?
Who's Austin?
That's what I don't know.
I think we figured out that Austin is Aiden.
It's Aiden.
I am pretty sure that Sleuthing is the one that clarified it.
Who's Aiden?
He got a blue car. He got a blue Subaru.
Oh.
And his daddy, what's his daddy do?
Shit.
What's his daddy do? What's his daddy do? What's his daddy do?
He builds and tears
Towers.
Yes, the
towers.
cell phone
towers.
towers. Mhm.
He also owned a light blue Honda CRV.
So Juan has a friend, Austin. Can anybody get us information on Juan's friend, Austin? You're talking about Skidmark, right? Grabby hands.
That link don't work. I just tried it.
Grabby hands.
Oh, we're gonna watch his hands all over them. The fucking laptop. That shit bothers me. I can literally hear his hands touching the laptop and all the stuff that he's just wiping.
It's made me sick.
He always sounds like he's so out of breath.
Well,
he's creepy.
We're gonna move on to him because I feel like tearing this one an asshole too for what he.
We can watch some of the pressers, maybe.
Yeah, we could do that. Which one? What picture do you want? You want the indoor one?
You can do the one out. Was the outdoor one the first one when Sammy did her own?
Yeah,
little
that is
thing?
the first one. That is the first.
Right.
Okay, let me pull that one up. Let me go back to sharing my screen too in a minute. Once I.
So Mrs. G always has good info.
Yes,
so what is this question? I'm confused. Who the hell is Magdalena Larson?
Yeah,
and if
I have
that's
that up on the screen.
The Mags Lindsay called that morning.
Yeah.
And if so, why has
Mags, Kate, and Sammy were supposed to go camping, correct?
Mm-hmm.
Is that who was supposed to go?
Yeah.
But don't forget about
Mags,
Maddie,
Kate,
the other
Sammy, and Kylie.
Are you talking about Magdalene? Like, which one are you talking about?
Mags is Magdalene Larson.
Magdalene Larson.
Yeah.
Maddie is the other one that Lindsay called that morning because that kid got in
So
touch
the four
with
of them
Lindsay
were
and
supposed
said
to go camping?
she didn't meet up with her.
Just the four of them were supposed to go camping?
The girls, the girls were supposed to go camping.
But you know what's the weird thing is they were supposed to go camping at Prosser Campground.
Right?
That's so.
Ain't it weird how it like all loops back around and keeps looping all back around? Like, and everything points to these kids at Prosser at some point in them 2 weeks.
Yep.
What
A lot
in
of
2
911
weeks?
calls.
What in 2 weeks?
Megan Cole's live. If anybody wants to go check her out.
She's been live for like 10 hours.
She's been doing a
Just the fact
24-hour
that-
marathon. I watched her dance
Today
all kinds of shit
again?
today. She ain't never stopped. She just keeps on coming back.
Jesus.
Good for
Did
her.
you just fall asleep and wake up and it's
12
still
people are
going?
entertained by her right now. That's cool.
I was in there
So-
earlier.
So if the job wasn't done, if it wasn't completed by Saturday the 7th or the 6th of August, then they had, maybe that was their backup plan to make sure that the
They had a
mission
lot
was
of backup
completed.
plans. They had a lot of
Yeah.
backup plans, though.
That makes sense.
Yeah, they had multiple ones.
And there
Abduction
was
didn't work. Suicide theory didn't work. Like, they had a lot of motivated
Excuse
backup
me.
plans.
right, and they had a lot of people supporting that suicide theory. I was on my live today. I was reading one of the quotes that somebody wrote on the post of her in the plaid shirt, where they said, "I'm sorry that I couldn't be there for you when you needed me." Remember that? Remember
Sorry,
that
we
one?
weren't there to pick you up. One of them said that. I was
Well,
like,
and
what?
it was really alluding to her being like suicidal. It was
Oh yeah,
clearly.
that's why they had to make sure that her sad song on SoundCloud got released as well. If it's the narrative.
Yeah.
And how do you know we're cutting? I don't have that information.
I don't see, honestly, from all the pictures I've looked at Kylie riding, I don't see all but one mark on her wrist. And
Yeah,
it looks
that's my
like the
surgery.
scar from her implant.
Right.
And I'll tell you from
I'm just stating facts that I see.
I'll tell you from a parent's perspective that I know that when they do cut, they wear long sleeve shirts all the time. Doesn't matter how hot it is, doesn't matter where they are.
And don't forget,
So-
it's not just their arms; it's in other
No.
places
and
that
I
it's
will
very
just be honest,
hidden.
because I got my
Yeah.
mental wellness very well under check as a cutter. I haven't cut in, it's been about 20 years. Yeah, about 20 years. I mainly cut like on my inner arms where I could hide it really well, like upper arms here.
Yep.
I have tons of scars here. And I mean, I'm not gonna lie, I have major scarring here on my arms, but I mostly cut on my upper thighs.
Yep, that's where mine used to too.
Yeah, I didn't want to say, but that's the other area usually people. Yeah.
Yep.
I need to find this video.
So just to be clear,
So
we can't.
does somebody
say
want
Aiden's
to
last
email
name?
me that song of hers, or if you just want to give me directions on how to find it?
All you do is go to soundcloud.com and you type in the username Kylie N for Neiman. But it's just N, a capital N. Kylie space N. And the song there's only one song under that name, and it's a song with Crepe, and it's called Far Away.
Crate, like CR.
Crepe, as in like a crepe you eat, crepes.
Okay, got it.
I hate to describe his name like that.
It's called Far Away?
Yes, ma'am.
Thank you. Yeah.
And
so is she singing it and she wrote it?
She wrote it with him. She co-did the song with him. Yes. She wrote her own lyrics. Yes.
And not to discredit, the very talented musician
checking that out,
Lana Del Rey, but a lot of her songs
that girl
about
had a
that
very
subject.
powerful spirit.
Yes,
she really did.
What'd you say about the Lana Del Rey?
Well, I was just saying that no disrespect to her as a musician. She's very talented. However,
I just said
and
that
I
girl.
love.
I was talking about Kylie. Just a
Okay,
very
yeah.
strong
There's a
spirit.
lag.
Very strong spirit.
Anyway, and I'm just saying that some of her songs.
So I don't know if you guys can hear me. Okay, like
we can hear you, honey. We can.
Okay, it's just weird. Like you're like frozen. Your visual image is totally frozen.
It has to be your internet.
Yeah, because there's a lag.
It's kind of spooky.
I
So
can hear the popping in her.
You know what else is really spooky?
Hear it, the clicking.
You know who's really spooky?
A lot of people.
Tony Neiman.
Yeah.
He's so freaking creepy. Like I've always given him a free pass. Like, okay, the guy, he's an ex-con. I've always given him the benefit of the doubt, and I'm really, really thinking that wasn't accurate. It was not a very wise decision to make. I'm so suspicious of him. Everything about him.
Is that clicking coming from my earphones, guys, or is that?
No, it's
No.
because I think it's because Zena's having issues with her internet that it's causing her stuff to.
Okay.
Yeah, it is spelled CRAPE like a grape, but it's crepey.
Mm-hmm. It's actually really talented. It's a great. It's a good song. Like it's interesting.
I bopped to it.
It's
I ain't gonna
talented.
lie. I downloaded that shit. I bop that shit in my car almost every time I get in it. Not gonna lie, my son's sick of hearing it.
But like you have to remember, like as at one.
I really like
I don't
that
know
Kevin Neese song, "My New Friends." I get that one stuck in my head.
I like a lot of songs that are out, especially my friend Casey.
Oh yeah, he's awesome. He's so awesome.
Where is this video?
So that turtle video that he did, was that just for fun, or is he like does he have a contract with an animation firm or
No,
something?
he does things for fun.
Yeah, he's kicking it. That's
He
great.
is. He sure is.
Very talented. Did he do the animation too?
No, he got that from a YouTube that gave him permission to use it.
Very cool.
Oh, here it is. Found it. Shall we? We shall.
Yes.
Let's look at the weirdo walking through here. Where's he at? Is this when they come in? Wait a minute. Who's that?
You're not sharing your screen.
Hold on.
Oh.
Hold on. I'm just trying to find things. Here we go. Watch this guy here. Hold up. I didn't even notice this guy either. We're so focused on Chucky and fucking Nate H and Isaac and Sammy that I know I saw a dude's head pop up here. Where the hell is it? There it is.
Yeah,
is that a chick or a dude?
That's Steven.
Dude, that's Stephen Ross.
Yes.
And it's still fucking scammy.
Stephen Ross is Stephen Ross Greenberg?
No. Wait. Yeah. And that's Maggie's boyfriend. And that's Maggie's boyfriend.
That's Mag's boyfriend?
Yeah. He goes by Ross.
A lot of them go by their last name. I see why, though. They all got the same first fucking names. Weird as hell.
Yeah.
They're like, oh, this group is having these kids this year. Let's name them all Sammy. Let's name them all Connor.
Like they all had 10 names to pick from.
Right? They're like, you get these 5 names, guys. Pick one. Fucking weird shit, man. All right, let's skip you, though. There he goes again. Let's watch these guys again.
Oh, look, those glasses are familiar.
Right? Look at the wideband in them, too.
Yeah.
Oh, no, he has a light. He has a bright yellow pair, too, that seem more fitting. Like, they're the same make. They're the same like, Oakley style. But they're the color that you're talking about. But, yes, those are the glasses. Just he's wearing different glasses because he probably hit him. Probably threw him in a fucking Boca Lake or some shit. I know I would if I inserted him in a fucking final photo.
Me too.
And that would explain why the picture of the dude that took the picture that incriminates himself, why they bounced off the lenses, because I mean those are big lenses. They're biker goggles so that the dirt and shit doesn't get in your eye.
It reminds me of like the camera in the Jodi Arias case.
He's got lenses over glasses on these ones. I see it now. Okay, you know how you could put those the
Oh yeah, somebody said it in chat last night.
The sunglasses over your regular goggle glasses. That's exactly what he's done there to kind of hide them. So you are correct, Foxfire. You get the nuts.
Thank you.
Yeah, but I'm at the rec center. What are they saying in the background here? I can hear it. I don't want to bother, right?
You know, I never heard this with
I
audio
wanna
before.
hear it.
I thought he said Donner.
He did. I thought he said daughter.
Who is it? Who's talking?
Don't know. A man.
Are they listening?
Somebody out of the
somebody?
frame. Yeah.
It's somebody out of frame talking to somebody close to the camera. So we got to figure out who's all standing by the camera in those still frame photos. I'm going to estimate this dude's in like his 40s or 50s. That's Mausoleum's voice. I can hear it, whatever the hell her last name is.
Musalam.
Mausoleum.
Mausoleum.
Might as well. That's her new name.
Can we zoom in on a face and try to read lips? I don't.
No.
Can you zoom in on there?
Mm-mm. I mean, I can, but it's going to zoom in to a point where we're going to see the top of the screen. Hold on, let me see if I can zoom in.
Y'all, we're not interrupting. I think it's the lag.
Well, let me go down.
I may have my IT person here. Let me
better?
see if I can figure.
I gotta zoom to 2. That's the best I can do, y'all.
I wish I could hear them talking.
I know. Ooh, now we can see him even better. Look, he's always got his motherfucking hands on. Look at him. He's hiding himself. Look at him. He's like, don't look at me. Don't look at me. Don't look at me. I'm not Nate. Don't look at me.
Yeah.
He's always keeping his head down so people can't make out. And then he realizes the fucking camera's right there. Oh shit. He's got to rub his sweaty palms.
And blue hat guy's name is
Evan.
Evan, right. And Evan was dating. Do we know?
No.
Okay.
Could have been Chuck for all we know. I don't know. Not sure. See, if I zoom in like that, then you don't see the bottom of them. So I'm going to put it back on regular view. That's why I don't zoom. Why can't I? Now it's got all messed up. Oh.
Is there something in his ear? Whose ear? It's not Crime Watch. Who are you talking about?
No, I
the
see
other person in here is Nate H.
That's his hair. That's the way the hat's pushing his hair down. There's fucking Mags right there in a red hat. Look, why is everybody covering themselves up? I understand it's bright as hell, but
we can't see it.
Just right here, you don't see this chick down here? This is Mags.
Yeah, it was covered up.
How can I hide this thing? There. God, she got a fucking meth face really bad.
And the kid in the middle, his name again is...
Why are they so happy? Their friend's missing. This is like...
Which one are you talking about?
Max, she's all smiling and happy.
The one that was in the middle, like,
you want me to rewind
with the glasses. No, it's okay.
Okay, the one...
Isaac, right?
With the black hat that looks like Jagger.
This is Ross. The one here is Ross. This
Blue
is
hat is
blue
Evan.
hat. And then Isaac is brown hat with the goggles.
No.
Or
Philip.
Philip Farraco. I'm sorry. Philip Farraco is the brown hat.
Thank you.
I'm sorry.
It's always easy because Evan and
There's
Isaac
so
are
many
brothers.
fucking names.
I
And
know.
Evan and Isaac are brothers, so that's why we always get that mixed up.
So Steve Ross is the
Like
blue
they're
hat guy.
laughing and having a good time.
And
Steve
then,
Ross is the blonde hair dude.
yes, sorry, blonde hair. Yeah, Blondie. We'll call him Blondie. And he was dating Mags. Then we've got Evan, who's the blue hat kid, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
And we don't know who he's dating.
Right.
And
And
then
then there's Philip
sunglasses.
Rocco.
Yeah, Philip.
I don't know how to say his last name, but yeah.
Farraco.
Barocco.
Fa. Like
Oh,
fa.
V.
No. F. Like
Faruco.
Faruco. Yeah. There you go.
We'll
But
put them all in
say it like
Discord
that.
for you.
Farraco. Yeah.
Fuckface. Sorry.
We'll start putting pictures with names.
Yeah. All right.
Look, and see, they got this big ass banner of the wrong ass car. Something's going on up in there. Okay, let's fast forward a little bit. Damn, dude got close to the camera.
Oh yeah, Sammy Mags, just laugh it up.
Who popped up?
You know,
Okay,
when they're
there's Mom
laughing it
right
up.
there. Isn't that Lindsay? No, it's not.
Yes. No, I thought it was.
Who was that chick?
I thought it was Lindsay.
No, it's not.
It looks like her.
It's not. Wait till she turns. It's a younger girl.
Come on, girl, turn around.
Right. Nope, it's not.
That's not Kate.
Could be. Could also be
No,
Anna
no.
Hembrick. It could also be
No.
Anna Hembrick.
She looks like, I want to say Annie Larson. I don't want to.
Could be. Could be. Come on, chick, move it.
I have a good picture of her. It looks just like her.
Come on, bitch. If you don't walk. Come on, turn to the camera. There we go.
Oh, I don't know.
There.
Oh, is that Madeline? Wait, no.
Oh,
No.
wait.
Mm-mm.
She's in
Are
one
you
of the.
sure?
She's connected.
Who
She's in
is?
one of the groups. Yeah, she's.
Bad Wolf, you can go somewhere else, bro. We're doing us. We know what we're doing. Go get you some new news then.
Move the banner at the bottom, they're saying.
I can't
Whoa.
move it.
No, we have to leave that there, y'all.
It's not going to help any. Here, I'll full screen it. There. There. Is that better?
There you go.
And then now let me take the banner off for a split second.
Oh, they said that's the one girl at the memorial that was in the photo to the right side of Lindsay. Is that her?
Yeah, that could be her friend. Or, cause it's hard to see her face because she looks young.
She's young. She's definitely young.
Oh, maybe that's is that Madeline?
No.
Mhm.
Is it you know the other
Yeah,
one,
Madeline
Maddie,
Wick.
the one that called Lindsay in the
It's
morning?
not
that's
Madeline
sitting-
Wick. No.
No, it's not Madeline Wick. Okay.
Do it again.
Yeah, because she's got red hair and like freckles and stuff, isn't she?
This chick's blonde hair is growing out from her dyed brown hair. Because this ain't
Yeah.
no ombre job. This
Oh,
is,
they're saying that's Lindsay's friend. What's her name?
Or
Marika?
yeah,
gray.
it is. Yes, it is. Ding, ding, ding. I don't know who said that, but you get all the nuts. I got to put my banner
That's
back
Miss
on. I'm sorry.
G.
I got to
Okay.
get that there.
Got all the-
Hey,
Yay, we figured it
Welcome
out.
back. Okay, let's continue then. All right, now we know who this is. All right.
is there still an echo?
You're good now.
Okay. Phew. Oh my God. I thought I was going to die with all the internet
Oh, did you
problems.
have? Well, did you? I was gonna say, do you have YouTube open with it?
What's that?
Who's the? Is this Asian girl? What is this an Asian? Yeah.
She's just
this-
in a bunch of pictures. I don't know who she is.
Okay. Yeah, find her too. Sounds like Xaname's dog's barking.
Oh, I thought that was on one of us.
No,
So
I
why
thought it was one of us too.
no, it's the video.
why did they put that Kylie's eyes were blue
There's
on
the
some of
chick
the
again.
missing posters?
Wait, what?
Were they not
What?
blue?
No, her eyes were green, Kylie.
Hazel.
Oh.
Her eyes are hazel.
But they
Were
put
they
blue
hazel?
on one of the
I know.
posters,
I
one of
know.
the missing posters.
She has hazel eyes.
That's crazy.
Well, apparently
the-
one of the posters said 2017 as
Didn't the
well.
autopsy say hazel? How did they know her eye color?
Right,
Yeah.
because they weren't looking at them.
But they said they didn't have record of her license, because if they had a record of her license, then they would know if she's a donor or not, because she has a real license.
Right.
And also, how does one
See?
get a license without a birth certificate?
But this is all old news, y'all.
Like, we can't find the birth certificate.
We
Old
can't
news.
keep up with you, girl.
We're learning it. Sometimes you got to go back to the start.
Yeah.
Where them roots lay. And here's that map with that circle of do not enter the whole area of Prosser and probably a mile around it. Do not enter. You're not allowed to search here. But our fake search party can.
Do you guys remember if they mentioned her neck in the autopsy?
Not that I recall.
I just wonder if maybe her neck
Not
was
that I recall.
broken, if that might have been a thing.
Mm-hmm. Ooh, Lala's back.
I've been sitting backstage. I'm sorry.
I think
I don't
they
know.
said that it was like unremarkable, like didn't show signs of any kind of trauma to her throat.
Okay. Yeah, because
Yeah,
I
remember that.
stating anything about her neck or anything.
Yeah, they said they put hazel on the autopsy. How did they know that?
Because remember, they don't have her license to say if she's an organ donor or not, or to
That's why
state.
I say she wasn't in there very long.
Mm-hmm.
No.
What we've been saying from the beginning.
What I
Yeah,
keep
I don't
saying,
think
3 to
so
6
either.
days. I'm more leaning towards 3, but
Yep, I agree.
Right. The activity on the 17th and the 18th on a lot of the catfish crew is very peculiar, to say the least.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna give them all nicknames. We got Mausoleum now.
Who is this person? How they keep getting back?
I don't know that. Maybe that might have been a guy that was talking in the middle.
I could have swore I just heard Megan's voice.
You know, just looking at this big poster.
I think I do. Like deadass, I think I hear Megan's voice. Hold on.
They try to hide a girl who.
No, because remember, Megan showed up at this thingy to talk to kids. Remember?
Yep, that's what she said.
You guys, I've never really thought about it, but just that big banner hanging there is peculiar in and of itself. You don't see that at a search party. You don't see a big banner like that. It's like overkill, you know? It's like they're overselling it. Like, look, really, we are searching. See, we have a banner and everything.
With the wrong car.
I like this comment. Obviously, Ellie has made a decision to not investigate crimes.
Ding, ding, ding. Give him her all the nuts. Cakes if she prefers the patty cakes.
I like, the camp accident, camp foul play, camp can't do their jobs.
Crystal S., we're going to get answers. I
Can't
can promise
stop, won't
you that.
stop.
Can't stop, won't stop. Squirrels in the house.
Yeah.
Dude, I swear I got to keep hearing Megan's voice.
Kiki Ray, right?
She's haunting you.
Kiki Ray
No, 'cause
said.
she
Kiki
went to
Ray said they had
these
banners
thingies
and all this
questioned
stuff
kids.
made. But
Remember, she said she went to these things to ask kids questions.
Kiki Ray said they had banners and all this stuff made, but wrote on T-shirts.
Right.
Right.
That Sharpie slurred in the shape of bruises. Remember that too?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, they have freaking vinyl
ransom shirts. She's ransom.
And let's not forget the shirt she had on just happened to say, "Call me if you get lost."
Right.
That was freaking weird. I remember when we found that out, we were like, "What the hell?"
Yeah.
Like
As if
me
she doesn't
fucked
have a
up-
plain white T-shirt.
Right.
What got me
Or
fucked up is
buy
they got
them.
this crystal clear picture of her car that ain't her car, but all her pictures of her are grainy as fuck. It's like they shot them from a potato. Like for real.
Like a homemade battery electric
want to
potato
find the
fucking
most quality
photograph.
photo of this person and post it, right? But then you got this crystal clear photo of a car that ain't even hers. 2014 is
Right.
2017. But the
They got it from
photos
the-
of her are grainy as fuck, and they took the time to take her braces off of a couple of them and put extra gums and cracked-looking teeth. Like, I'm not trying to make fun of her by any means. She's a beautiful girl, but what the fuck, man? Why the fuck they do this to this little girl? Put the wrong car. At first, they give you the wrong license plate number. Oh, shit, now I got two audios. Oh, it's jank, and now we can hear both people. Now we can hear them. Oh, yeah, turn that. Look at that. Look. Stay out of this area. And it's the, look, let me pause this for a minute to explain y'all something here. We'll give them time to pan back over there to that lovely map that they done recorded with their own news cameras. Come on, pan over. Do it for me, please. We're going to point out, why are we doing what?
I know.
Because we're looking at faces and maps.
And
like
sometimes
maps.
you just got to start back at the beginning to
the beginning
see what you missed.
Because there's been so many distractions away from the original stuff that we... Ooh, who's that?
It's like Channing Tatum.
I know, right? That's who I thought it was. I thought he was going to get out here and start dancing.
Huh. Is that not Nate H with a hat on? No?
No, that looks like that Cody.
Which Cody?
M.
We're just going to start saying last names around here, y'all.
Oh, we could do that too, huh? I just want them to pan this camera over for me. Come on, turn it. Oh, they're getting right. Oh, okay. Look, right on it. Look at the map, okay? Y'all have to remember this blue blob of stuff here that looks like a ghost going like this. It does. If you look at it sideways, it looks like a ghost that's going like this. But this little blue area of water, this is Prosser Creek Reservoir. Okay? Do you see the line in this map that says, stay out of this area? Where the fuck are they supposed to go? Because clearly they got Boca outlined in this too. You can't go to Boca either. So what the fuck are they searching? Okay,
exactly.
move on. I'm angry about it. Oh, look at all these people we get to look at. I like looking at people. Okay, so this is Sammy's mom, right?
Yes.
Okay. Then this would have to be a Sammy relative. They got the same gray hair or whatever's going on with this girl's hair. She should probably dye it with all. And then here you have Nate H. Look, and they're all like, they're staring at the dump truck or whatever the hell that truck is. Like, why are they facing to the tree in the truck and not the people? It's almost like they're ashamed.
Right. It's exactly like they're ashamed.
Yeah, because they know the cameras are right on them, so they got to turn faced away.
So is Nate H the one that's always got his hand on his mouth?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Ding, ding, ding. You get some nuts too.
And
I
he's
get nuts
staring
for
at a
that?
truck like it's very fascinating.
So who's this pretty boy here with the nice wave in his hair? This
I don't know. He looks really young.
He's consoling. Who is this? Is that Sam?
That's Sam.
She got a gray sweatshirt on now, though.
That doesn't look like Sam.
No, I don't think that's Sam.
She gonna turn around. I feel like they're gonna turn around. I don't see. Look at these shady motherfuckers. Are
Oh no,
all...
that's a mom.
Wait, that's Magdalene.
Madeline.
That's Madeline. That's
Madeline. That's Madeline.
Okay.
Madeline Wick.
Yeah, that's Madeline.
That's who called Lindsay the morning of.
Look, Milne's sitting down here in the grass with his shades on. Okay, let's continue.
That's Milne?
I think so.
Yeah.
I'm almost certain it is.
They all know each other. That's for damn sure.
Was that Kylie? I'm just kidding. The girl who's going into the RV. Who's that?
This one here?
Mags?
Yeah.
This is Mags. Mags Larson. This is Larson.
Somebody said that's Sam. Hey there, Sam's mom.
Yeah, this is Sam's mom. Right
That's
here.
Sam's mom.
Oh wow.
Mm-hmm.
Poor Matt. She's the only one.
Sammy relative. This might be
Maddie's
your
only-
older sister. This might be Nikki.
Could be.
Yeah.
Because
What's
she
her
looks
name
like an
tag
older
say?
teenager. Like, look at her wrist. She's got all the same bracelets as all the
What's her
kids
name
do.
tag say? There's
Maddie
an
looks
S.
like the only one that's really upset.
There's an S in her name.
Yeah. Turns around, I can see.
Her name's Miss Cleo. Call her now for your free reading. It's just initials. Does it say PK? Wait, it's your foot again, bitch.
Sorry. I'll start.
Whoa. Let me read that. What?
Oh,
Yeah.
You know those boys were on shooting team together, Evan and Nate. Forgot who else it shows up when you Google their name, and Truckee. Okay, that's good to know.
they were on a shooting team together. Wow.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, that's interesting. Didn't they find like bullet shells or something at the campground?
Ding, 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 ding. But this is dumb to revisit this stuff, right?
Yeah.
Nate, it says Nate H is talking to the news gal in the chair next to him.
Yeah, and he's got up now. Old man's come over, so now he's got a jet. He's got to go. Someone might ask him questions. All right. People in placement. Mags is dipping out. She said, peace out. I'm going to walk around and go the whole other fuck way.
So Kate at this point had already left?
I don't know. We're going to find out.
I would love to know when she left.
Mm-hmm. I'm going to look at the whole crowd. Mags is just all over the place over there. It's almost like she does meth or something.
Did anybody ever see Jagger in this? I don't remember seeing Jagger here.
No, and that's the thing is he should already be back from Reno and all that stuff for this one.
Right.
Okay, so Madeline Wicks.
The only people that I see being upset at all in this is the dude that's trying to console the girl that really ain't upset.
Mm-hmm.
He's probably just trying to get fresh with her, to be honest. He's like, oh, let me take care of it. Because they're weird like that. The only one that looks upset is this one right here. Like, she looked like she'd been crying.
Orange shirt guy was in a pic with Kylie. He was in the reflection.
You guys, do you think Kylie was still alive at this point in time? Possibly.
I do.
I do.
I mean, I think there's a possibility. We've covered every theory because we just don't know.
Right.
It's just really weird that they put that abduction theory out there and then quickly try to squash their own theory.
Yeah,
Right.
I have it written down the date that they dropped the abduction theory.
Yeah, it's in Sleuthing's timeline.
Mm-hmm.
Right, because they could have stuck with the abduction theory even after she was discovered.
Yeah, because then you could put it on, oh, somebody abducted her. Let's find the bad man that we're never going to find.
Right, exactly.
We're all set up and ready to go.
We're all set up and ready to go, is what that guy just said.
Well, and for law enforcement to say
Who's
that,
that lady?
Go ahead, Zena.
oh, brain dead. Law enforcement to say something about something.
Oh, they're airplane. Oh, they must be doing her search. Doubtful. Sounds like an airplane to me. I got to turn that down.
Oh, for law enforcement just to take the abduction theory off the table once she was located.
Yeah, it quickly became fake news. Like the 911 calls became fake news.
Right. And that's just not, it just doesn't add up. The whole thing is just bullshit.
I think the 911 calls fit with the timeline.
Exactly. That's why I've been trying to match that.
So yeah,
Crime
Crime Watch with Kenny. I think he's got a pretty solid grip on things.
Yep.
Mm-hmm. Like, I do believe that the cam footage is real. I just think the dates that it was removed and then re-injected into it, I think someone fucked with that timestamp.
I do too.
What about this, Shanda?
It's very, very, very possible. It could have been a gunshot. It could have been them setting off a firework. It could have been a polymer battery exploding. Like, it could have been numerous things, but definitely a gunshot. Because that would explain that sonic flare that you see, that you would see, like when you see a gunfire, you actually see the the flare from the pin knocking the actual bullet and sending the head off.
So that guy in the white T-shirt sitting down with his back to us, mostly like profile and back.
This is Mr. Hembrecht.
Yep.
Okay. And do we know
Look,
if
it's definitely him. Look at him now. Look, covering that mouth. He's always doing that weird.
Wow.
That weird.
Wow.
That's him.
Now, do we know for a fact that he was dating Sammy?
Oh, he just pointed. He just pointed at the camera. He's like, "Look, it's a camera. Listen."
Oh.
Did you see that?
Yeah. That's good.
He's still rubbing his sweaty hands, probably smelling his fucking filthy fingers. He keeps doing that weird thing with his mouth that he does in Weed Whacked. Remember in Weed Whacked before, like as his buddy's introducing him, he does that weird nosy lifty thing. Oh, Foxfire slipped off and came back. Let's get her back in here. Welcome back.
Sorry, thanks. Sorry about that.
Is it confirmed that Nate H had dated Sammy and then Kylie?
That's a rumor.
It was one of the early rumors too, like on the Facebook groups. I remember seeing it.
And what about the rumor of him and
yep? See, he points at the camera. Sorry, go ahead.
Kylie being broken up.
Oh, I gotta get out of here.
Kylie broken up with Jagger.
With Nate too. That she had broken up with Nate.
Oh, I have no idea. I just remember hearing.
That's why Sam kept saying she's rocking that single life, bro.
Right. But that she was hooking up with Nate that night is kind of the rumor that I've gotten.
I think it's inserted narrative, but that's just my speculation.
Right.
At this point, it's like we don't know.
Anything's possible.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. That's why we're gonna stack these motherfuckers like dominoes and watch the empire collapse on itself. Yeah, show me more people. This dude stands weird. I don't like it. Get off his butt, please. It's making me uncomfortable.
There's
there's
Nate or whatever.
There's Musalam.
Yep.
Mausoleum.
Where are they all going?
Oh no,
They're just hanging out.
Yeah, they're gonna have a chit chat.
Why is nobody looking?
Right.
They're taking their it's like they're extras on a movie scene waiting for the fucking camera to
Is
roll.
this Nevada County Sheriff's Office or is that CHP? The green is Nevada.
I don't know. Wait, yeah, because I'm thinking of at the press conference.
That's what I'm picturing.
Placer. Is that Placer?
No, Placer has normal colored uniforms.
Okay, so it's Nevada then.
So either has to be Nevada or CHP because CHP has a weird color too. It's like the weird green with yellow.
Okay. Yeah.
I'm gonna walk back it a little bit because I want to see.
Yeah.
Nate
In response to Mimi Cool Whip's statement here, her question, it's the same thing for me with the country for Kylie. Like, why in the world would you distract everybody from the search with a concert when you're still searching for?
But somebody? They can't be bothered with them fake 911 calls, or going out and checking out a bodysuit, or going, you know what I mean, going and checking for items that are in this water. No. We got to hurry up and go have a music festival that we're gonna do 2 shots at. And then not even tell people that the memorial service is actually her funeral.
And there wasn't many people at that concert or what the heck it was.
No, it's almost like the Truckee Bubble went there.
And there were
like a small group.
It was probably the same group of people that were at her memorial service. That seemed like a really low turnout to me. When somebody young dies suddenly, there's usually a huge mourning.
I don't think they're extras by any means, but
no, he's saying they're acting like kind of like how you said it. Like,
yeah, they're staging everything. Like they're getting their stories straight. Like, who's to say that this girl ain't got yum boozy booze up in her cuppy cups? She got that little sippy cup there. She probably got Truly's poured up in it. She poured one out for her homie.
Yeah, they never look sad. They never look concerned.
What is her name? Ella? Who's the platinum blonde? What's her name?
It's not Elsa.
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 Okay, Princess Elsa. I keep forgetting her name.
Ella's the elephant.
Oh, that's right. I keep forgetting. That's why I got that narrative put in my head. Okay, so this is Princess.
Oh, Elsa. I like that.
We got Maddie. We got Princess. Who else is here? We got that weird dude that keeps standing and just staring up. I don't know why this man is just like flexing his butt in weird ways with his weird builder shirt on. And he's always staring up. You ever notice he's always looking up? I don't understand these people. Like, it's bright out. What the fuck are you staring up for? Is there something in a tree?
Squirrels.
Yeah, there we go. They're looking for the squirrels already. They already know we're about to get on this case. Okay, so this is Dad. Where my mouth is moving? Is this Dad? The shirt. That's why I'm asking.
Maybe.
Because he wears the same shirt for like 3 days.
So who is Alika Nemeth?
Yeah, Kiki said that. I guess maybe the one we were thinking was Elsa.
Oh, that ain't Princess?
It's Alika Nemeth. Who is that?
Nemeth.
That's a name I haven't come across. But
There's this one girl. I wonder if I can show you guys on my phone if it'll
Who's
be too
Alika
small.
Nemeth, honey? Because she was at the memorial. I need to write this name down too. Keep that
Yeah,
on.
I wrote that name down.
Yeah. Alika. Is this the one that the family changed their Ukrainian last name? By chance?
Mm-hmm.
A very Ukrainian first name.
Yeah, that does look like Tony Neiman next to Daniel Rodney.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Okay, so you have Daniel Rodney, you have Tony Neiman right here.
Yeah.
And this is that sister or whatever, the one that had a lot of pictures on Lost Trail Lodge with them. Like, I'm still trying to, I think it's the aunt or whatever.
And Lindsay's standing beside the stepped out or whatever.
Is that Lindsay?
Daisy.
I don't think
I
that's
thought
Lindsay.
so.
She don't ever wear jeans. She always wears some hippie dresses.
Daisy.
Huh?
Can you drop
Maybe I'm
Shanda's email down for Andrew White? He says that he sent Shanda a whole bunch some video on Instagram.
Oh, hell yeah.
He sent it to her Instagram.
Oh, I don't ever check my Instagram, but I can.
Oh yeah, so
you sent them to Instagram?
That's what he said.
I can grab them from there quicker than I can my email. Because my email, I have to log into one email.
Can you guys see that? Do you see that girl?
Oh, you can't point, but what name, colors are okay? Who's wearing what? Let's play I Spy.
Can you guys see this girl's face pretty good? That I'm holding up?
This is that chick. That's this chick.
That's the one that they named as
Alika Nemeth.
She creeps me out. Does she creep you out?
I get the heebie-jeebies a little bit. I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah, I've never seen her interact with anybody, and her eyes just look bizarre. Like I kind of think she's on a lot of drugs, or she's like a major.
She's always seems very anxious and stressed out.
But I feel like
she's totally
she's
in
with
on
Maddie.
Yeah, because this
She's
is
with
Placer
Maddie
County. Placer County has the beige on brown.
She's totally in on it. I think she knows what's going on.
I think the whole.
I don't know though, but if she's with Maddie and Maddie
Nate
supposedly
that is
was
definitely Nate H. He's super tall. He's about 6 foot tall. He's about this much lower than Tow Truck Guy.
How tall is Jagger?
Jagger's only I think he's shorter than Kylie.
No, because Kylie, when he's trying to throw her into the water and she's got those 5-inch platform red.
Then he would be probably like 5'9", but no, she has the high heels on that make her look taller than him.
I thought he was still taller than her when they're hugging and stuff.
Okay, so my internet's gonna act up now. Like what? The heck?
Y'all, it's like
you guys know that there's like a full eclipse of the moon at 3 a.m. right?
Yeah, there's a planetary alignment going on as well.
I'm excited.
I was just gonna say, like Maddie, if that girl, that Anika girl or whatever, is with Maddie, like Maddie and Lynn and Kylie were close friends before Sammy came into the picture. Like Maddie's the one that called Lindsay the morning of to say she was missing, not Mags. Just so everybody's clear on that.
Who's Maddie?
Because I feel like, what the hell's her name? I wrote it down. I forget. It's Madeline.
Wick.
Wick. Thank you.
Yeah. So she's actually better friends with Kylie than Mags?
Yeah, like she she was friends with her. She was
I don't
supposed to go
have a
camping the
message.
morning
Yeah,
of
you just email it
with
to us.
her.
Who's these girls? Like this
Like I don't
one
know how
here,
close they are.
and this one
I don't
here,
I don't know
and this
how
one
if they're
here,
closer than
and this
Mags. I
one
don't know.
here, and this one here. Who
But
these chicks?
Mm-hmm.
They seem concerned. They're really young. She's really young.
Why are they all in a line?
I don't know. It's like they're getting ready to do like some like
A photo op?
what is that? Where you send the person across? What was that called?
Red Rover.
Yup.
I'd like a Red
well,
Rover
you
for them
guys,
kids.
it's 12 here. My time. I gotta
Okay.
bounce. I have to work in the morning.
All right. Have a good night. Sleep
Good
well.
night.
Good night, love.
All right. Love you
Message me if you
guys.
can't sleep. Love you.
too.
Have a good
Peace
night.
out. Okay. You too. Bye.
I'm not too far behind her.
I know. I want to watch
Same.
these videos.
So I lived in Portland, Oregon, the year of Tanya Harding, and my husband said about this whole Truckee thing. He said it's like they're all a bunch of Tanya Hardings up there.
Feels like it.
Right?
And though I gotta say that movie I, Tanya was awesome. That turned me around. That turned me into a Tanya lover.
God, I remember when all that happened. I was
Who sent me an email?
His name's Daniel White. He said I don't remember what he said his Instagram name was.
No, I'm waiting for an email because there's nothing on Instagram at all.
Oh. I don't know. I don't know if he's still here.
I have a most recent live was so awesome with everything exposed. Okay, this person sent me a phone battery fire.
No, he said it's a video of two people pushing a car into Prosser.
I got Reno pit stop. Watch. Let's talk.
Was Mrs. G at the search?
She went visit a couple weeks ago,
Mm-hmm.
and she was just saying it was just really odd.
Andrew said he's still here.
Okay, Andrew. I'm gonna drop my email in chat. If you email it to me, I have my email open right now. I will just pull it up on. Here comes this dumb bitch talking on this stupid thing.
Oh, she's awful.
Like,
She's
dude,
the
look at.
worst.
Okay, you're telling me. Listen, we gotta rewind this a split couple seconds. Hold up. You're telling me that this girl smeared. Hold up. Let's let her put her arm back out. Hold up. This little bitch. No media, no adults. Okay. On her arm here, she has taken that white stuff that you write on cars. Okay. Never mind the fact that everybody's trying to say the Fine Kylie that's shittily written on this garbage ass shirt. Okay. Somehow Sharpie doesn't leak unless you spray rubbing alcohol on it. There is no way you're getting that Sharpie off on the shirt onto your thing. I've washed my Kylie shirt numerous times and it's still on this shirt. Okay. Number one, she's taken the white stuff that they've written on the cars and smeared it literally from the top of her arm the whole way down on her hands. Like you can see it all over her hands. Like she hugged a car. I don't fucking know. But you can still see the bruising. I mean, this is solid bruising right here on her arm. Like you can see the purple in it here, the purple in it here, and the greening because it's a deep muscle contusion. Let's continue. Yeah, raise your arm up.
Who's the overalls girl?
Mm-hmm. I don't know who she is.
Yeah, that's exactly what she's done. She's wiped white shit all over her.
Yeah, and on her legs.
She looked like she got injection marks on her arm. Anyway.
Speculation.
I'm just speculating. And it's just odd where these smears are placed at. And I'm sorry, but there's marks underneath every single mark of white. Like here, she's got a red rash, like a scrape, a big long from here to here is a scrape. We're doing some Zav ass shit right now.
Right? We said 10 o'clock or 11 o'clock.
Mm-hmm.
I said I'll do a 2-hour live. I got 20 minutes, and then I'm bouncing. Whatever we cram in 20 minutes is what gets crammed. This little girl has wiped white stuff on the inside of her forearms and the palms of her hands. You can see it on like a little bit part of her hands here and here. Like, what's she doing? Like, bathing in it?
Well, she could have even gotten bruises on her hands.
That's what I'm saying. Like, she's making it look like she didn't purposely put this. Like, look at her hands. Look at her arms. Look at it. It's all over her arm here. Like, there's a bruise here she's covering.
Yeah, it's like purple.
Bit of Sharpie, y'all. No, that's a bruise. That's a bruise as fuck. Y'all can see it, right? That ain't a shadow. That's bruised as fuck there. It's deep bruising, deep muscle bruising here. You got a scrape. You got another scrape here that she's trying to cover it up with this glob of white, but the white is smeared from here.
Remember, Sammy said she's a fighter.
Mm-hmm.
She's a fighter.
Keep on fighting. Keep on fighting, fucking bitch. Look, and this again, this is a mark on her face here too. This ain't her hair. This isn't a mole. This is it look like a corner of her mouth busted too. Let's see. What is this?
Night, Kenny.
Oh, this is smart. I didn't realize this. I remember she brought her own mic. But
Exactly. Thank you. Somebody finally fucking said it. Somebody finally added, like, not the fact that she brought her own mic, but she brought her own mic so they can't keep it for fingerprints.
Wow.
Fingerprints, y'all. Because these kids knew that their fingerprints were going to be on her person. And parts that shouldn't have been. Like a steering wheel. Because she ain't got no license. Remember this. She always getting ride from everybody else because she don't have a license. Yeah, she got 2 clipboards. Like, one is for people that she got to make sure she gets her story right, and the other one's a list of people that are actually going to try to help. Hold up.
So if there's any teams out here that want to be a part of that, I will take you one by one.
One by one.
Sorry, that seems creepy. I'm really just trying to help. I've been doing a lot.
She's gonna take them one by one in this creepy ass vehicle and interrogate them because Deputy Sammy's on duty. Can we call her Deputy Duty?
She got 2 clipboards, they said.
Deputy Dog.
Yeah. Like, that's the thing, is she got 2 clipboards here. One clipboard is for the people that are actually coming to help with the search party, and the other one is a list of names of people she got to get her story right with.
Please do not come to this. You can drop off your kids, but drive away.
Drive away, parents. Just drive away. Just drop your kids off. They're all safe with Sammy.
We're getting up to my favorite part.
I know. I know. I know.
Oh my gosh, that part is disgusting. I was like, what the heck? I know what you're talking about.
Oh my God, yeah.
Drive away as quick as you can so they can't see you and you can't see them. The fuck?
Now, can I interject right here? Those words remind me so much of the words that Scar said to Simba. In
run away.
Yes.
Like he tricked Simba into thinking that he was responsible for his father's death, so that Simba would run away so that Scar could become the king.
Yep.
And you know, I just get the feeling that there's a similar kind of Disney theme with Sammy wanting to be the king of the kids, and Kylie was a serious threat to that.
She wanted to be the lioness of her pack.
Yeah.
She's gonna take you in the creepy trailer
to
clear your phone.
Right? Yeah. Take you into the creepy trailer so we could talk one-on-one. I'll probably knock you the fuck out and drown you in the toilet water.
Were you there?
I am in contact with the deputies. I'm in contact with the detectives. I'm in contact with the FBI.
You heard that first.
Everybody, I am the person these kids need to be going to.
That's so weird.
I am this person these kids need to be going to.
and I've had a lot of people come to share that we need more. Anybody that knew about
We need more so we
knows
can
about
stuff
the
it down.
offering, knows anything at all. You knew somebody who went. You knew somebody who's planning on going.
That forehead.
If
Oh
you
my
knew
God.
somebody that was planning on going, why the fuck do you need to know that information, bruised arms?
Look at her forehead. Did you put that Hulk app on her?
No.
Everybody's
Send
talking about the
Mac.
overalls girl.
What's
That
that?
poor girl looks so upset.
The overalls girl, they're saying that she's the one, like she looks like she's like terrified and
Yeah, some of these people look scared. This lady is like, bitch, you sus. Like, look at her face.
Any drugs or
They don't even want to hear her.
You knew somebody who brought somebody. Anything at all. Even if you did not go, you do not know Kylie. You never met Kylie. You have no idea what's even going on.
Why the fuck are they going to talk to her if they don't know Kylie or never met Kylie? Like, I don't understand.
I know, she makes no sense.
Please come to me. Like, this is what I look like. I don't know.
She knows she's being ignored.
Please, just
right.
She was spinning around in response to those people leaving.
Yeah, people are getting up and walking the fuck away.
Yep, it's tonight in Tahoe City at the Save Mart. It's right
in the
Broadway, and you
And this is what they canceled.
turn off and go into everything. Please come to this tonight. We need every single person there. It'll be from 5 to 7:30. I will stay there till 1 a.m. if needed.
You didn't, bitch. You probably didn't even show up yourself. Probably went and made a TikTok video
For support,
at Lake Mead.
Having anxiety, having stress, crying, anything you need. We have people here you can talk to.
We'll drown you in the toilet water.
All here to support
We'll wipe away your tears.
in any way, and thank you so much for coming out to this and supporting us.
What'd she just say?
Everything we can get right
Exploiting us? What'd she just say?
We need every single person there. It'll be from 5 to 7:30. I will stay there till 1 a.m. if needed. If kids need to get off work, if kids need anything, we have counselors here for support for anybody who's having anxiety, having stress, crying, anything you need. We have people here you can talk to. We're all here to support and help you in any way. And thank you so much for coming out to this and supporting us. We need everything we can get right
Coming
now.
out to what? Exploring us?
No, supporting us.
Oh, shoo.
Hand it off to the adults, but I'm under 18. I might know some, but I don't know everything. So.
What?
Yeah, sure, Sammy.
She may know something, but she don't know everything. These motherfuckers all say that same thing in a roundabout way. We don't know everything, but we might know something. We don't know anything, but we know a lot. Like, it just sounds like her fucking stuff. Horn honking.
And that is just so weird. The people
That is
clapping.
weird. That's weird.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, it's almost like she's
never heard that.
graduating again.
Yeah.
That's why I said,
Well,
where's the horn honking?
She should have some cheerleaders there for her too.
That's what I'm saying. Where's the band at? Where's the mausoleum? All right, now let's look at some of these faces. This dude's young. I think she's too young to be here. Same with probably this one. This one looks like she's related to Maddie.
Maybe. Yeah.
I don't know. There's just like a lot of people that I've never seen their Instagrams or Facebooks or anything that are all
That's the normal people.
Like, you know what I mean? Like, they're front and center. That's really weird. And they're like all barricaded in by police. You seeing this? They're barricaded in by police. There's a cop here on the back. There's a cop here on the back. Where's the other cop? Because you know there's a cop in center. She's moving around to be center. No.
Look, Buckethead in the back.
Yep. That's what I'm saying. Like, this shit's weird. Like, that's what's weird is they're putting all the unsuspicious people front and center. All the sussy people
in the back.
See where they're at. They're shielded by their bubble, their Trekkie bubble.
You got some little hot waters on.
So is
Yo,
that
put your fucking head out of the way?
is that
Yo,
Nate?
yo.
Is it Nate Hambrick in the back
No.
there that's super tall with the black
What
cap?
hat does he have on now?
That
Wait,
black,
who?
Black
SF
baseball
hat.
cap.
He
Where?
has the SF hat on right
Hat
here,
on.
honey.
Right next to
Oh, I thought
Evan.
he's over here above. Okay, go to the right.
He's
Go
next
over
to
Evan.
Evan in the back.
Oh, wait a minute. This is Nate
That's
H
him.
here.
Yeah, that's Nate H right
This,
there.
whoa. So who the fuck is this tall guy? Because he's
That's
about
not. I mean, that's not Ross. No, his hair is not long.
no, he's a brown hair sticking out about here with an SF hat on.
We
Flat
can't
bill.
zoom in.
Flat bill. He's got a seashell necklace on. Here, I'm gonna try to zoom this in one because this is all the further that I can go.
Good eye, Dana.
Hold up. Whoa. Hey, is this that one Colin kid? Or whatever
Which
his name is?
Colin?
Call what? Who?
Which Colin?
Oh, you're talking about Elsa's brother? No,
Would it be Elsa's brother?
I don't think that's him. Maybe, I don't know. They're all starting to look alike.
I know.
They do.
I'm just gonna take a screenshot of this moment. Like, I want to snip this because we need to figure out who the fuck this guy is.
Yeah, send it to Sleuthing. She'll probably be able to tell you.
Okay, so we got Nate, Isaac, Evan, tall guy. We'll keep green hat guy in
You
there
mean
too. Because who the
Philip?
fuck's that weird dude?
You keep saying Isaac is Philip God.
Oh, I'm sorry, Philip. Philip Faracco. Oh, I need to get that out of his hat. Hold on. I'm sorry. Move it. Put it at your feet. This is how we be doing sleuthing. All day, every day. All right.
Do you think he might be the guy that was in the video that we were watching last night?
Uh-huh.
Oh, the other guy.
The other one.
He has a very distinct face, though.
I don't know. I'm going to make a new folder of who is this? I Spy. Because we don't know who it is.
It's like playing that game with the faces and you got to put them down. Does your guy have glasses and a hat? Guess who?
Right?
Like,
right? It is Guess Who.
Good Lord.
Who is Annie Potts?
Huh?
Have you heard the name Annie Potts?
Annie Potts is an actress.
Yeah.
I don't know.
You know who Annie Potts is? She was in that. What the fuck was
She
that?
was in Designing Women.
Yeah, that's it.
Oh, okay.
She was the little red-haired girl with the curly hair. I'm
Yep.
old, y'all.
Me too.
She was the spunky one.
Yeah, I used to watch Nick at Night and all that shit.
Me too.
Still kind of do. I like my Betty White.
Yep.
They're trying to come this way, but if not, you guys can move forward up.
Hey, oh my God, there's Chuck E. Cheese. He made an appearance.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, he's creepy. He's so creepy.
There's the lesbian man. Okay, we found him.
Andrew sent you the email.
Okay. Yep, I got it. You guys want me to pause this video so we can watch this? It's just a short. We can come back to this with what time we have left and pick out people. It says video not available.
What the heck?
There's a lot of people blocking me. Like, what is happening, man?
Yeah, girl, you're on the radar for sure.
I know. They're Mork from Orkin me. They're Ninu in me.
See, now you're just gonna have to be like on live 24/7 to keep yourself safe.
I know, that's why people have been telling me, why don't you just go on lives, like, and stay on there so they know you're good. What?
And when you're not live, they're like, "Where were you? We're looking for you."
Let me try it again. This video is not available anymore. What the frig?
Yeah. And maybe they just took it down because you were playing it last night. They were like, "Oh crap."
No, I haven't seen this one yet.
Oh, okay.
Do you got another link, Andrew? Possibly.
Yeah. Okay. Mort Colin Orson.
One of the reasons why I was wanting to watch your 9-hour video like yesterday, I was trying to make sure I got it done, was because I was afraid that it was going to get deleted.
I know, you never know. You never know.
Yeah.
Oh,
Well, and
it
remember,
could be,
at
it could be
first,
the older Hembrick. It could be Lem or whatever his name is.
at first, all of the comments were blocked. Remember that on that
No, that's not
9-hour,
the truck guy.
on
It's
your
definitely
9-hour video,
Mhm.
Shanda?
Mhm.
Remember the comments were blocked for like the first day.
And I didn't do that. Like, I have my default set to my live chats always get uploaded with my videos, and comments are all, and I don't even filter those. Like, where you have 4 options and one is to like limit in case it's spam or whatever. Like, I have it set to where all comments are available.
Yeah.
Right.
And
But
when I saw, as soon as I saw your video and you guys calling out that why my comments are disabled, I was like, the fuck are they talking about? And the more I kept listening, I was like, it's not possible. Like, it is not possible. And then everybody kept saying, well, maybe it's because it's 18 plus. And I'm like, no, my channel is set for adults only. Like, children are not allowed to even come to my YouTube to watch my videos. Like, I have no videos to kids. I've double checked for my sons because he has a 13-year-old YouTube channel. And you cannot even see my videos accessed from his computer. And how they disabled comments, I don't fucking know. But it's kind of odd that it so happened to be that video. That's all I'm saying. Let me check one more time the email, and if not, we're going to keep on going on this. We got 4 minutes. Where's my mouse? Oh, we lost it.
yeah, I think Nate Hembrick is being
video not
so
available.
well protected through all of this.
And you
he's
see
like
why.
he's like invisible.
Yeah,
he's invisible.
Like, it's just crazy that Nate's here, Charlie's here.
It's like he's untouchable.
Evan, right? Evan. Where'd Philip Farraco go? He dipped out so Charlie could step in.
Yeah, Philip might be behind Charlie.
There he is.
Who
Oh no,
is
that's
this dude?
he's really tall. That's not the dude that's in the one clip of the video, like shouting at
Dude,
the fight.
is he the dude dancing with Sam in that video?
Which video?
The dude that's dancing and everybody says that it's one person, but it's really another dude. They try to say it's Nate H, but it's not Nate H.
I don't know if I've seen that one.
I don't think so either.
The one with Sammy dancing with whoever. I did get Andrew email, but the video says that it's not available.
Was it on Instagram you saw it?
No, he emailed it to me. Like, I just got
No. I'm talking about the dancing.
The dancing video was a TikTok that she posted a while back.
Oh.
I have
I
something
don't know.
saved in my
Just send it to Susie because she was identifying all of these people at one point.
Well,
I'm curious.
they don't have enough mic cord to get that mic cord in this direction. That's all they have. So if anybody's got XLR, drop 25 or 30.
No, it's not. The guy from last night is standing here by him.
Forward towards that microphone.
He's in Nico says, LOL, the lesbian man. I don't know what else to call him.
Move forward. Yes.
Like, that has to be a lesbian. I'm sorry.
Feminine.
Trying to point out my family in here. Hold up. So let's just clarify so people know who. Whoa, slow down with the camera, bro. Shoot.
Looks like they deliberately were.
He's looking for the squirrels in the trees.
It's making me nauseous.
Hey, thanks everyone for your patience. We'll get
Shut
this
the
set
fuck up,
up.
Sammy. Oh, it ain't Sammy. It sounded like her.
It did sound like her.
It's probably Sammy's aunt. No, she probably a sheriff. She looked like one of them ladies in them sheriff photos. And like behind the scenes.
Whose truck is back there with all the missing Kylie stuff? Find Kylie.
I don't know. 50K, find Kylie. Something with a heart.
That's
Her
crazy. That's sus right there. That is
her
so sus.
HVAC. Is that what that says? Her HVAC heart. Missing person. Find Kylie. 16-year-old female.
That's some serious bullshit.
Oh, it's the mental health lady. See, I knew I saw her in some of them photos. Look, Kiki Ray knows these names.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, there's red-eared guy. See how red he's not right now? Oh, there's Mausoleum.
Oh my gosh.
Oh, I hate how the audio keeps transferring from one ear to the other. Get your grubby hands off your microphone, news guy.
That's FBI dude right there.
Yep.
But I wonder if he's...
That's FBI in the back, too. You can tell by the way he's standing.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, he's got the same shirt. Yep, it's FBI.
Hey,
and what is she talking about? All this FBI people around with armor and full armor and like scaring the kids. And where? I have yet to see it.
I have something for you. So there's an early picture we took of Sammy's vehicle in her driveway. And in the way back, you can see a really dark vehicle with dark tinted windows. And we always wondered if that was FBI back there. I'll have to find it for you and send it to you.
Please do. I'm interested in it.
Yeah.
But this also resembles a Nick tow truck guy's vehicle too.
But yeah, there was a guy in the crowd that I could have sworn was Nick the tow truck guy, but it wasn't. It wasn't. But I
didn't he? No, he didn't. Never mind. Oh, they better get their mic under control. It's hurting my ear.
Sure, mic check 1 2 1 2. Mic check 1 2 1 2.
Just gonna drop some beats.
Pull this up.
Just sound like.
I'm the Slim Shady.
Wiki.
Yeah, fix your bra strap. Your titty's falling out your bra.
And to behave.
I'm sorry, but it was. You can see the bubble in her tit.
Yeah.
The people are gonna fall out of her mausoleum.
God.
He does look like Bernie Sanders. Get out of here.
It almost looks like it says pig under mausoleum.
It does. You could turn them letters around and say person of interest too.
Ooh.
Is she going to talk about the necklace?
Yeah, this is, I think, when they start talking about the necklace hardcore.
Are you serious? I was
viewing a video.
They talk about the
I was totally kidding. But I think they're serious.
They don't talk about the necklace until they're indoors and she.
Oh, that's right. At the community meeting where they like trap everybody in there with that armed guard there. And
well, there's another one too, a regular presser, and she's like, pay attention to the necklaces around her neck.
Yeah,
one
she's
of
got that big board.
Gold chain.
Oh, that's right.
Girl.
You know, I've been looking at those necklaces a lot, and there is only a pendant on one of them. The top one is not a pendant; it's more like part of the necklace.
It is. That's what holds the necklaces together. It almost reminds me of like a piece of like moonstone that. It kind of resembles like a moon itself. Like it's inside of a, I'm going to say a gold.
Like but the gold chain was a solid gold chain, right?
Yeah, the chain was by itself. And you can clearly see it in her one photo.
It just makes you wonder why they were focused on that, especially with the
right?
Tee that tickles comment.
Right? Oh, I need to zoom out of this shit. Maybe that's why we're not seeing Nate up in the corner. Okay, now let me make this full screen. Okay. Who's this dude back here with the pretty ass hat? You gotta go, babe?
Yeah, I'm going, babe.
All right, honey. Have a good night.
Right.
Love your face. I'll talk to you tomorrow morning.
All right. Love you girls too.
Good night.
All right. Bye.
Yeah, who's the dude with the really colorful hat back here? Oh, it's an older guy. Never mind. He's older. I'm going to fast forward through this because I know we're all going to be hopping off of here. I just want to hear her talk.
I'm about to.
Oh, here we go.
Be providing information on a certain set.
Okay.
Good afternoon. My name is Angela Musalam. I'm the Public Information Officer for the Placer County Sheriff's Office. We're here today to provide an update on 16-year-old Kylie Rodney. Because this is an active and Because this is an active investigation, we'll only be providing information on a certain set information and facts. We realize there will be more questions, but we're please directing anybody to contact our unified command center through our tip line, and we will help answer those questions as best we can. And for the operational and investigative side of the investigation into Kylie Rodney, I'd first like to introduce Placer County Sheriff's Detective Sergeant Scott Alford.
First of all, thank you everybody for coming out. This is an amazing community. We appreciate the support for the family. We appreciate everybody's concern. Just to let you know, from the investigation side on the missing persons investigation, we are working with local, state, and federal agencies. We're using every tactic we can to try to get any information that might help further our investigation.
Have a good night, Shelley.
Any tip that comes in, we're taking all the tips from the tip line, from
fantastic
emailed, called in, through the conversations with kids that we met with here at the community center. Those are all
Is he froze? Is everything froze? Or is it my internet again? Dang. I feel like I'm in the Twilight Zone because you guys are all frozen and I can't hear anything. But I can hear myself, see myself.
Wait, okay. I was muted.
Okay,
But-
so did you guys hear me saying I felt like I was in the Twilight Zone?
And I was like, you can't hear me, but I was muted.
I was like, the only reason I can hear myself is because I'm here with myself. So maybe Shanna's having technical difficulties as well.
PC on fire.
Just the night of that. What is your photograph there? Is that just like a piece of artwork?
It was done with an app. My son's girlfriend did it for me. It was when he had moved away, and then when he came home, I was at the airport. That's me hugging him, and she did with some app, and she turned it into like a scene with like a beach scene.
Yeah, it
so
looks
it's
like
me
it's
hugging
loud.
him. Yeah, you can see my arm and it's him, like
That's
the palm tree.
cool.
But yeah,
and it kind of looks like palm trees and a cloud. I like it. Very abstract.
Oh, Shanda, let me see if she texted me.
Yeah. Technical difficulties. That's the name of the game tonight.
She'll be right back.
Okay. Well, we can just like talk amongst ourselves. So as of now, the investigation is still open, correct? Correct.
And I can't wait until Squirrel Girl drops her video. Did you see her?
No. What did she do? Like a
I'll read it to you because I think Shanda has to be here to. Let me see if it'll let me present. I think she has to approve it.
What did she drop?
So it's basically she has an interview that she did herself talking to Nick G, the tow truck roadside assistance guy. And I'll read you what her basically she was wanting to make sure she got the okay from him 100% to drop it. And said she was going to today. She said, waiting for a couple more confirmations, and then I will be releasing this video. Just wanted to give everyone a heads up. This will clear up a lot of questions that we have so desperately wanted and answered. Feel free to tag your favorite channels so that they will be able to watch for the release and can be sent. And at the bottom it says Nick from AAA shares his story.
Wow.
Yeah.
Dang.
So that's gonna be.
So she's like picking up where AWP left off. It sounds like if they're not going to show us, she'll just get in there and do it herself.
Yeah, because she said she's been talking to him. She said it's what she's heard with her ears, her own ears, and
Mhm.
because people were
Mhm.
asking her in the comment section, and she's like, "No, this is my research."
Wow.
Yep.
So, do you know anything about Mountain Girl 212 when she shut her channel down a month or so ago?
No, I don't know who that is.
So she was
Remember.
a channel that Ryan Upchurch really liked. She was really outspoken. I had been listening to her for a while. She
Oh.
just was extremely outspoken. Like she was just very brazen and bold. And then you could look her up. Her channel's still there, but she basically stopped, and she made this
Oh.
like 2 hour audio tape of how she didn't want to stop, but she had to because her safety and her family safety was being threatened. You
Oh.
got to you got to check it out. It's crazy.
What's the
It's
name of her channel? I'm gonna put it up here in the tab so I can look
Mountain
it up.
Girl 212. So
So
yeah,
Shanda's mic and stuff is fried. I don't know if she can come back in.
so yeah, Upchurch had given her some shout outs, and it was right after that that she got shut down. Yeah, Unsolved Cases says she was very good. I used to watch her. Yeah.
I did see her post, John. I'm texting her. I'm trying to figure out what she wants me to do
Okay,
because
so my mod just texted me and she said Squirrel is locked out.
yeah, that's what I'm telling you. She look on the screen. Her devices. It says her devices no longer exist, and it said her mic and camera just died. Like,
whoa. Right, and then I start talking about Mountain Girl 212.
I'm about to
What?
bounce.
What? Yeah, I mean we can drop out and just shut it down for the night.
Yeah, we can do that. So we're gonna go, guys. Thank y'all for sticking
Yeah,
around.
what a bizarre evening. I'm
It
gonna
is.
guess that it's not the lunar eclipse that's coming, but it's some
It's some weird.
other human forces.
This is weird. Okay, well,
It's
good
pretty
night,
freaking
everyone.
wild. All right, you guys, we'll see you again. And Shonda, please call me. I put check your emails.
Yeah, we'll try to be back tomorrow or the next day, guys, whenever we can.
Sounds good. I'm gonna try to be on tomorrow morning around 9 probably.
Okay.
And then
We'll be
again
looking for
around
you.
2:30, maybe 2:45. All right.
All
Love to you
right.
guys. Love to
Love you guys.
everyone. Have a great night. I'm
Night.
leaving studio. Bye bye.
Bye.